You can measure the size of an elephant. You can clock the speed of a cheetah, but you can't quantify the heart of a kings, queens, and in-betweens. Welcome to Dr. Boxing Talk. Stream starts now.
The champ is here! 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 The champ is here!
If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. But if I tell you I'm no good, you know one line.
Yo, 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 what it do, what it do, what it do. Good, great, grand evening to you wonderful, beautiful people all around the world, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me on this Saturday, man. You know, happy Sabbath to all you wonderful people. Hopefully you're doing right by yourselves and showing love to the others. You know what I'm talking about? Make this world a little brighter, you feel me? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brethren and sistren, hermanos, mi hermanas, prince and princesses, ladies and lads, kings and queens, and everything in between. Y'all know what time it is. Doctor's in the house. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, man. We are here today. What a wonderful day it is. God bless us to see you. Feel what I'm saying? And we gonna keep it going and keep it growing, man. Hit this roll call real quick. We got my brother TSO Bodega Ty in the building, aka Band for Band King in the building, aka Squabble Up DBT Champ in the building. You know what I'm saying? AKA Tango Ito IHOP in the building, AKA Tybor said in the building. It's my brother right there, man. You got problems with my brother, you got problems with me. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my brother Ty, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? We have some boxing to talk about today. I was gonna go live earlier for our English brethren and sistren, you know, for the fights in the UK. But I was like, man, let me just go and just sit back and watch it. Because, you know, I watched from the prelims all the way to the main event, which was Botsy and Parker, which was a little controversial. Let me say, well, it was a lot of controversial. It wasn't really controversial to me. But, yeah, it is what it is, man. We also have some news with Gervonta Tank Davis and Jake Paul potentially being off or potentially being on. We'll see how it goes. And this uncertainty is stemming from Tank Davis's running with the law. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't say running with the law. I mean, it is, of course, it's with the judicial system, but it's more so a behavioral issue. You know what I'm saying? Something that needs to be corrected. Now, I don't know if he did it. I'm not here to pass judgment. I'm just saying I don't even like to cover these things, you know. But I do when it's when it has an implication on the fight, and this one does, right? Because not only for his fight, but you never know what's going to happen with the fights that are supposed to be on the undercard, like Gary Anton Russell versus Andy Hiroka or Alicia Baumgartner versus Layla Badoin. So, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the allegations are that he is, the lawsuit is centered around domestic violence again, and that's my favorite fighter, Gervonta Tank Davis. Well, I can't rock with that, you know what I'm saying? This is something that needs to be corrected, you know what I'm saying, and checked, because no matter how you feel about it, man, people shouldn't be hitting on anybody, especially not a man hitting on a woman, especially not a woman that you love. Like I said, allegedly, I don't know if he did it, I don't know if he didn't. Hopefully he didn't. But at the same time, we also hope that people ain't out here just randomly lying on people either. You know what I'm saying? And that story was kind of elaborate. So we'll see how it goes, man. We just wait patiently. And they're talking about there's rumors of some potential other opponents for Jake Paul, one being Ryan Garcia. I seen Terrence Crawford thrown out there. You know, people just come up with these crazy I can't even say a hypothesis, because a hypothesis is an educated guess. They just be guessing all willy-nilly, talking out the side of their neck. I done seen Anthony Joshua. I done seen Ryan Garcia. I done seen Terrence Crawford. I done seen Carl Froch. Bro, I done seen all types of people. I'm surprised I wasn't on there for a potential replacement. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I seen a lot of people, and you know, it's just crazy to me, because Anthony Joshua is like one of the people that are that's one of the rumors, and it's like, bro, maybe I pay attention too much. You know, I am kind of meticulous. Not kind of, I am. That's how I got my PhD, you know what I'm saying, in engineering, because I'm very meticulous and thorough. But it's like, you don't know that Anthony Joshua was the initial target? Well, he was a secondary target, right? The initial target was Cinnamon. Then once Turkey intervened and canceled that, right, then it was Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. And then remember that why that fell through? Why did that fall through? Because the exclusivity deal that Netflix wants, right? Or DAZN wants, however you want to kick it. But Anthony Joshua is a DAZN platform exclusive fighter, and Jake Paul wants to work with Netflix, right? So, you know, sometimes you have co-promotional deals and stuff like that. Everybody doesn't have the same deal, but they want exclusivity. So that's why the Anthony Joshua Jake Paul fight fell through. I thought that was well documented. I thought it was well known, but you know, I talked about it many times. You know what I'm saying? But I guess that's why we do what we do. And so revisiting Anthony Joshua literally doesn't make sense when Anthony Joshua falling apart is why Jake Paul turned from Cinnamon, the biggest bag in boxing, Anthony Joshua, one of the next biggest bags, and then the other biggest bag, whether you want to put 2 or 3, it's up to you, is Gervonta Tank Davis. So he's going for the people that bring forth the biggest amount of money. So he wouldn't go from Gervonta Tank Davis back to Anthony Joshua unless Anthony Joshua's not a DAZN fighter, or unless Netflix doesn't want the exclusivity, which I don't see why they would fall from that, because they have a deal with MVP, or maybe DAZN changed their mind and they're gonna let them. So we'll see how it goes. I think things move with fluidity in boxing. But before we get to it, let's go ahead and say our prayers like we always do, and thank the Most High on this wonderful Saturday, this beginning of the month. You see what I'm saying? And we got to change our clocks back too, right? Was it spring? No, fall back, and spring forward. So we falling back. So yeah, man, join me and bow your heads, please. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your guidance. We give you all the glory, and we ask this for patience and understanding. We also want to have a spirit of gratefulness, a spirit of thanks this month, you know, because a lot of times we get caught up in what we don't have, what we need, what we want, what we're pursuing, what we're asking you for. But we want to be grateful, because when we're thankful and grateful for the small blessings, that's when you give us more blessings and bigger blessings, you know. But if you're ungrateful with the things that you have, why do you deserve more? So we don't want to come with a spirit this month of want and desire and need, and you know, we want to come with a spirit of appreciation. That doesn't mean that we don't want things, but it means that we are also grateful for what we have and even what we lost. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be something that you used as a tool to mold us into the character that you want us to become. So we thank you for your love, Lord. We give you all the glory. We ask you for mercy on those in Jamaica that are suffering from the massive Category 5 Hurricane Melissa. We ask you for their protection and prayer. And we also pray and give our thoughts and our love and our condolences to the family that lost loved ones. We also want to ask for your mercy when it comes to how people are treated in and out of this country, you know what I'm saying, especially in Nigeria and especially in America. People getting torn from their families and stuff like that. So we just want to give prayers for that. And we also want to give you, most importantly, give you thanks. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen, amen, amen. Let's get it, man. So right now we have Nishan Dev going against Campos Medina. Nishan Dev, those of you that aren't familiar with him, he's a fighter from India, a former Olympian. Who did he fight in the Olympics? He fought Marco Verde, right? The Mexican Olympian who people are have high hopes for, Marco Verde. I think he lost to him in one of the rounds. I don't remember exactly. Was it a medal round? I don't remember what round. I think it was a medal round. I'm not sure. But yeah, he lost to Marco Verde. Marco Verde is a silver medalist. It might not have been a medal round when he lost. I'm not sure. But anyway, Nishan Dev is fighting now. He's a fighter from India, man. I actually rooting for him. I don't really have too much reason to believe in him. I'll be honest with you. He hasn't really shown me much, you know. I'm afraid he might be a hype monster, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to our UK brethren and sister, and they actually breed and produce a lot of those. You know, and I'm not knocking it, you know, that's a good thing, because it's a good thing for the how can I say it? It's a good thing for the culture of boxing over there, because it just shows you that they're a boxing hotbed. They're really for the sport. So, you know, I think it's good that you don't have to be a Gervonta Tank Davis to be celebrated in the UK. You don't have to be a massive star like, you know, the up and coming Jerron Boots in this as far as the stardom, or you don't have to be a big guy like David Benavidez or Virgil Ortiz or whatever other American that has reached the rarefied era of stardom in boxing in America. You know what I'm saying? And in the UK, you could be a star and be a domestic level fighter. So I think it's good from that standpoint. Where it's bad is that, you know, I can never really tell who is the real deal. Like Moses Atama, I still don't know if he's good or not, because I haven't seen him beat anybody that I thought he would struggle with. You know, even Dillian White had a bum knee, you know, or some type of injury, lingering injury. So I don't know about Nishan Dev. I know he's Indian, like I said, but he fights out of the UK and stuff like that. So, you know, even Ezra Taylor, who we just saw fight. When did we see Ezra Taylor fight? Last week, right? On the Fabio Worthy Joseph Parker undercard. I don't know how good he is. He looks good, but who's he fighting? You see what I'm saying? So the UK, it's always hard for me to tell if a up and coming guy from the UK is actually the real deal. So I'm rooting for Nishan Dev. I'm just not sure how good he actually is going to be. We shall see. We shall see, man. This is round 6 of 6. I'm not gonna lie, just from looking at the body type and how the shape that they're in, or the lack of shape of his opponent, he should get this guy up out of here, man. And this is what I'm talking about. It's like, you don't have to get KOs, but you have to look the part. You see what I'm saying? And you could just look good and wash somebody too. But I don't know. You just gotta. That's one thing I will say about Moses Atama. Moses Atama, while I'm not sure about how good he is, because his best wins are who? Mike Belugan, a former NFL player, Dempsey McKean probably, and then obviously Dillian White. At least Moses Atama does what he's supposed to do. So that is something to be said. I say that's promising for Moses Atama. But like Nishan Dev, when you go in there with guys that we ever heard of, you're supposed to get them up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Omari Jones is another young guy out of Florida. You know what I'm saying? One time for Florida, a former Olympian. He's doing what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how good he is either. I can't really tell yet, but at least he's doing what he's supposed to do. Right now, Nishan Dev is like, he's against guys that he's seemingly outclassing or should outclass, and he's just out in there pussyfooting. And speaking of pussyfooting, boy, Zach Parker, man. I know people are mad that Zach Parker lost. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not mad, nor do I give a crap. That performance was underwhelming from him and from Joshua Buatsi. I didn't care who won or lost that fight, to be honest. But I just want people to realize, too. You have to realize, man. Zach Parker, it's just very crazy to me, right? It's actually insane, right? Because the same people that are saying that Zach Parker put on a great show, a great fight, are the same people that said Jermaine Ortiz fought like trash against Teofimo, or Devin Haney fought like trash against Jose Carlos Ramirez, or Shakur fought like trash against De Los Santos. Zach Parker, I'm not saying it was the exact same style, but it was similar in nature, right? What Zach Parker was trying to do was be as non-engaging and non-confrontational as possible, right? For other fighters, they would call it a Tom and Jerry style, right? So with Zach Parker, I actually scored it. I thought he was winning. I thought he should have won as far as my scorecard goes. But I'm not surprised that Joshua Buatsi won, because Jermaine Ortiz lost, implementing a similar style when he fought Teofimo, right? So it's just like, I don't know why people were surprised. Now, like I said, I thought Zach Parker did enough to win, but he didn't do enough to like secure it firmly. So I don't know why. I mean, he spent a lot of time on the canvas and a lot of time holding and moving around excessively, you know. So, you know, it's just I'm not surprised at all. But like I said, the performance, either way it goes, they both could have lost, and it was very underwhelming, man. But Joshua Buatsi, I've always told people that I used to like Joshua Buatsi quite a bit, but people thought I was crazy when I said Callum Smith was gonna beat Joshua Buatsi. And then Joshua Buatsi loses to Callum Smith. Now people telling me before that Joshua Buatsi was going to lose to Zach Parker. Like I said, I scored it for Zach Parker, but I was actually surprised. I thought Joshua Buatsi was going to win, that fight going in, but it was a terrible performance. Shout out to I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I apologize if I pronounce it wrong. Edor Kiola. Kiola says, do you think Fabio could be competitive with Usyk? Nah, I don't think so, man. I don't think anybody in the heavyweight division could be competitive with Usyk. Let me start off with that. So I'm not here attacking Fabio Worley. I personally don't believe anybody currently could be competitive with Usyk in the heavyweight division. But I think Fabio Worley is more interesting than Joseph Parker, because Joseph Parker's style, Usyk would have just made it look easy. You know what I'm saying? To me, he tries to fight in a similar fashion as Alexander Usyk, but Alexander Usyk is just better in every aspect. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when Floyd Mayweather fought Juan Manuel Marquez. They're both counter-punching extraordinaires, but Floyd was just a better counter-puncher, and he was bigger. So with Joseph Parker, Usyk, I would say Usyk's not bigger, but Usyk's just better in every aspect. You see what I'm saying? And they do similar things. Joseph Parker wants to outbox you. Usyk wants to outbox you. Joseph Parker wants to use his superior feet and boxing skills. Usyk does the same thing with his superior feet and boxing skills, and everything is just better. His timing is better. His power is probably just as good, if not better. His footwork is better. His hand speed is better. His combinations are better. His IQ is better. So I'm more interested in Usyk versus. I'm glad Wardley won, and I predicted that Wardley would win too because Parker's been on a fraudulent run. But I'm glad Wardley won because at least Wardley has that one punch power, that, you know, that Wilder-esque type of chance any fight that he's in. But I think Usyk packs him up as well. But I think Wardley's more intriguing than Parker would have been, because at least with Wardley, you could be excited that and hope that any one punch could potentially change the fight. So he always has a puncher's chance. I don't think Parker had any chance, in my personal opinion. Shout out to is it IMB or LMB? I'm not sure. Lenier Perro fought? No, he did not fight. It just started, bro. Why would he fight already? Come on, man. Yeah, we literally just started. Why would we be at the main event already? Shout out to Aircraft Carrier. He said fraudulent run. What's the name? Joseph Parker? Absolutely, Aircraft Carrier. What you mean fraudulent run question mark? What do you mean fraudulent run question mark? Absolutely. Where's the question mark coming from, bro?
What?
Question mark? Absolutely, he's been on a fraudulent run. He's probably been on the most suspect run in all of boxing. What are we doing? It's so funny that people, and I'm not knocking Aircraft, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. He said, I'm in England. Okay, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, Ivy. No disrespect, man. I was just talking, man. No. It just started, bro. It just started. I wasn't sure if you were trolling, man. Shout out to you in England, man. Big up my UK brethren and sisters, man. No offense, man. I just be talking a little trash every once in a while. But it hasn't started yet. This is actually the first fight on the main card. They just did the prelims. Or did they even have prelims? I don't know, because I was watching the Boatsy and Jack Parker card. Shout out to you. Shout out to England, man. Hey, shout out to my brother Aircraft Carrier. He says, "Can you enlighten me?" I don't know. Like, I mean, I can, but do you think that I'll say it like this. The reason I can tell you why I say it. Now, you may disagree, but I'm gonna just let's just look at his last 3 fights. Not excluding Fabio, right? His fight was what really put him on the map, right? Was Deontay Wilder, right? Because let's face it, on that fight card, it was called, what was it called? Day of Reckoning, right? And that was really supposed to be a walkthrough, because I was supposed to set up the ridiculously long overdue fight between AJ and Wilder, right? Remember, AJ fought Otto Wallin. He handled his business. Deontay Wilder essentially fumbled the bag. So Joseph Parker was a severe underdog, but we didn't expect that Deontay Wilder was going to be that much diminished, right? We were more surprised. Let's be honest. We were more surprised with Deontay Wilder's lack of form than we were impressed by Joseph Parker's form, right? And let's face it, Joseph Parker still didn't knock out Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder was in and looked like a punching bag. So he beat a Deontay Wilder that was, I think he was 38 years old at the time, 38 or 39, and he had like 48 fights. Nobody said Deontay Wilder was old. Nobody said Deontay Wilder had a whole bunch of fights, which is true, right? He has as many fights as Derek Chisora. But every time Derek Chisora fights, and they're the same age, everybody points out how old Derek Chisora is, but everybody omits that when it comes to boosting up Joseph Parker's resume. After Deontay Wilder lost to Joseph Parker, he went in there and got bing bop booped by Zhilei Zhang, by Big Bang Zhang, right? He made him do the spinneroonie, like Booker T, right? So that wasn't really a good win, right? But we act like it's good. It's funny that Deontay Wilder could be trash, but simultaneously we think Tyson Fury is good because he beat Deontay Wilder. And then we think Joseph Parker's good because he beat Deontay Wilder, but we say Deontay Wilder's trash. Doesn't make any sense to me. But let's keep it going, right? So that's number one. So that's why that Deontay Wilder win is fraudulent. That's not impressive. It's not the same Deontay Wilder that had 3 wars with Tyson Fury. Next up, his next win after that was who? Zhilei Zhang. He went life and death, literally, with Zhilei Zhang. Zhilei Zhang is 42 years old. Let me say that again. Zhilei Zhang is 42 years old.
What?
Yes, Zhilei Zhang is 42 years old.
Damn.
Yeah, so, and then he went life and death. He got dropped twice.
I'm sorry.
By Zhilei Zhang, right? And he won by majority decision. I actually thought Zhang beat him, but it was close. Could have went either way because Joseph Parker did outbox him, but he got dropped twice. And then Zhang went in there and got stopped by Ajit Caballero. Easily. I think Ajit Caballero stopped him at 5. But Ajit is legit. I think he's a beast of a heavyweight. But, you know, he got dropped. It's not like Zhilei Zhang went in there and looked spectacular after the Joseph Parker fight. So he fought life and death with the old Zhang. And then his next fight was against Martin Bakole. I know Martin Bakole has a title of boogeyman, but he fought him on 24 hours notice. We don't give people credit for beating people on late notice. We didn't give Josh Kelly credit for beating Ishmael Davis on late notice. We didn't give Shakur Stevenson credit for beating Josh Padley in late notice. But everybody gives, and they had their notice was longer than Bakoli's. Bakoli had 24 hours notice. He wasn't even on the same continent as his trainer. He was in Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, on the continent of Africa, and Billy Nelson was somewhere in a country on the continent of Europe. I believe he was in. I actually don't remember where he was at. He's from like Switzerland or something. I don't remember where he's from. But the point is, they weren't even together. So those are his 3 wins. How do you get Deontay Wilder, old and washed? That's what they say. Zhilei Zhang, old and not really accomplished. And then Bakoli on 24 hours notice. You saw his belly. The man went in there with the picnic plaid shorts on, with a big old belly, looking like Yogi Bear. All he was missing was to say, "Hey there, boo boo." all he had to say was, "Hey there, boo boo," and he would have been Yogi Bear, man. Come on, man, we gotta stop it. That's who Joseph Parker beat, and that's why I predicted that Fabio Worley would beat Joseph Parker. And what happened? Because Fabio Worley was the first guy that Joseph Parker has fought that was young, the first guy that Joseph Parker has fought that had a full-time training camp, a time to prep, an appropriate time to preparation, and then Fabio Worley was a guy that actually is a live dog. And what happened? Joseph Parker lost. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say that aircraft carrier. I know people may disagree. I like Joseph Parker, but I just thought he was on a very fraudulent run, man. And it came to an end once he fought somebody that was, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. What do you think about Nishan Dev? Shout out to Frosty. I think Nishan Dev is okay. I just don't know. Like, I don't know, man. He hasn't really been impressive. I'm rooting for Nishan Dev. Like I said, I love when people get representation, right? So if India could get a big boxer, I think that's great for sport, great for the sport. I think every country, every ethnicity, every region should be represented in the sport. I think that's good for the health of the sport. So I'm rooting for Nishan Dev, but I just feel like the guy he just fought, like Medina, he should have got out of there. You see what I'm saying? Like, he just, like, most of the time, hasn't really fought anybody of any consequence, right? But at least he's getting them out of there. He's doing what he's supposed to do. It's like Bruce Carrington, right? Bruce Carrington, when he started, he was looking the part. He was getting people out of there. But then he started slowing down, and now people are losing faith in him, and rightfully so, right? So you got to look the part. Even sometimes, if you're fighting people that we don't know, then you have to do what you're supposed to do. So Bozo Tama, I don't know how good he is because he hasn't fought anybody that's like really, really good. He fought Dillian White, who has a name, but after that, you know, I don't even think that's his best win. I think his best win is probably Dempsey McKean. But name wise on paper, Dillian White is the best, but he looked injured, right? But at least most of the time is getting the people out of there. Nishan Dev has been going the distance with people that we haven't heard of, and he's a former Olympian and supposed to be the savior for Indian boxing. He's not looking good. He's not really convincing me, but I'm rooting for him though. My brother Al Booger in the building. Shout out to my brother, Booger. He says, what do you think about the Boachi? I talked about it a little earlier, man. Shout out to my brother, Al Booger, man. You know, I thought Zach Parker won, but I'm not mad at it. I thought Zach Parker won, but I'm not mad because, like I said, man, I compare it to what I compare it to a similar game plan and style in which Jermaine Ortiz tried to implement against Teofimo, right? It's one thing to be. There's nothing wrong with implementing an evasive style. That's actually encouraged. Boxing is called hit and don't get hit. But when you are so focused on evading and evasion that you are out of position and you can't even counter once somebody, like, the whole point to make somebody miss is for you to counter them. And if you're so far out of position that when they try to counter, you can't even retaliate, then you're not engaging. And at the foundation of every fighting style, whether you're talking about boxing, wrestling, karate, taekwondo, at the foundation of every fighting style is engagement. So Zach Parker didn't want to engage. No more did Jermaine Ortiz wanted to engage, and that's why they both lost. I scored it for Zach Parker. I thought he did enough to win, but I don't see why anybody's mad. Zach Parker, that performance was underwhelming, and just like Joshua Boachi's performance was underwhelming. If you could give both combatants a loss, that would have been the fight to give them a loss. Give them both a loss. That fight was terrible. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to my brother Ty. He said, hey, Ajit getting packed. Yeah, I think Ajit loses to Usyk as well, but I think Ajit has the best chance of all heavyweights. My brother Aircraft says, great breakdown, Doc. I appreciate it, Aircraft Carrier. Appreciate you hearing me out too. Like I said, I don't know if I convinced you. I'm not saying Joseph Parker is bad. I'm just saying I just thought it was a little. I thought if you really, on paper, Joseph Parker looked like he was on an amazing streak, right? Deontay Wilder, Zhilei Zhang, Martin Bacoli. But if you actually watched the fight and you knew the circumstances in which those fights transpired, then you know, it looks a little questionable. Did it Bacoli brawl DDD? Bro, Al Booger. Thank you, Al Booger. I forgot to say that. Martin Bacoli was so ill prepared, has such little time to prepare, he didn't even have his own gloves. Bro, that's crazy, bro. But we give Joseph Parker credit for that. The man didn't have time to use his own gloves. And if you think I'm lying, go back and watch the fight. Shout out to my brother Al Booger. Martin Bacoli's gloves, the wraps, and I'm not, or the part that you put your hand in, right? The little grip part, it literally says DDD. What does that mean? Daniel Dynamite Dubois. Martin Bacoli and his initials ain't got nothing to do with 3Ds. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he literally had to wear his opponent's, sorry, the person he replaces, gloves, bro. Come on, man. We can't give nobody credit for that now. Come on now. He said, whoa, consequence, who fought Dillian White? Shout out to IFB. Dillian White? You remember Moses Atama fought Dillian White? What you mean? My bad. Maybe I'm missing something. Shout out to my brother Joaquin in the building. Shout out to Al Booger for pointing it out. What you think about that, Al Booger? What you talking about Zach Parker? You thought Zach Parker won? You thought he was robbed? I thought it was a close fight. Like I said, I scored it for Zach Parker, but I didn't think it was a robbery, man. That fight wasn't. I wouldn't mind if I don't see either one of them fight again. And shout out to Joshua Buatsi, but I'm tired of him saying, oh, you know, it wasn't one of my best performances. You said that all the time, bro. And no, these are your performances, bro. Bacoli was badly out of shape, ill prepared. I mean, shout out to him. He took it. He's a warrior, though. You know, shout out to him for taking the fight in those circumstances. He tried to save the car because remember Daniel Dubois backed out, but yeah, Daniel Dubois backed out. So I'm gonna be honest. I think Bacoli beats Joseph Parker with a full camp. I do. Shout out to my brother Oster, man. What's poppin', bro? How are you doing, man? I'm not mad either. The judges did reward excessive moving and falling. Come on, and falling. And that's the thing. It wasn't just moving and moving. It was moving and falling. The man was stumbling and tumbling and bumbling around the ring, bro. Come on, bro. Nah, bro. And I want to be clear too. Shout out to Zach Parker. He only has one loss. That's a John Gorilla Ryder. But if you watch that fight, you know he was that in the 4th round. I think he didn't get off his stool. Now he was injured. He said I think he broke his hand or his shoulder or dislocated his shoulder or something. I don't remember. But you could argue that he quit against John Gorilla Ryder. So was it John Ryder? Yeah, John Gorilla Ryder. Yeah. You could argue he quit against him. So that's his one loss. Everybody else that he fought is not really known like that. So Joshua Buatsi, he hasn't been too impressive, but at least he's been in there with Callum Smith, and you know, another guy that I call Callum Smith would beat Joshua Buatsi. People said I was crazy, and what happened? Callum Smith beat Buatsi. But he's been in there with Callum Smith and Dan Aziz, and you know, guys that are recognizable, even Willie Hutchinson, you know. So like I say, that fight was underwhelming, to be respectful, you know. And I know if I'm Virgil Hunter, Buatsi's trainer, I'm disappointed, bro. Joshua Buatsi's super mid, and it's crazy, super mid. Shout out to Ty. He said, "Shushu off Fraud Watch. At least with Moses, everyone has fought. He fought was get exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like Abdullah Mason too, right? Abdullah Mason, he may not fight. You may not know who he's fighting, but guess what? He's looking good. He's doing what he's supposed to do, and I think that's important. Like if you're not gonna fight somebody that we recognize, at least make them look like they're unrecognizable. You feel what I'm saying? Like make it look like how they're supposed to look. They're supposed to look cooked. You see what I'm saying? And Shushu, like I said, Suleiman Sagawa is a tough fighter, so I don't knock Shushu for that. However, if he was who we thought he was, then then it looked kind of crazy that he struggled. But Styles make fights, but then he just hasn't really looked too hot since, I don't know, Bernardo Torres. I don't know. It's been a little minute, man. But shout out to Shushu. I'm rooting for Shushu just like I'm rooting for Nishan Dev and Moses Atama, but I don't know. I met these guys when I was at the fight at the Creed Royale. I met Gomez and his team. We're actually in the gym working out together. I recognize his trainer and him. I like Mason and E. Vargas to come. A shout out to Joaquin. I like Mason. Vargas, I'm still unsure about, but I definitely think Emiliano is the best one for sure. I'm rooting for him too, but I don't know. I'm not sure, man. But I will say this though, Fernando Vargas Jr., He did better against Callum Walsh than I thought. I called Callum Walsh to beat him, but I think I was more than I was impressed by Fernando Jr. though. I was more so disappointed in Callum Walsh. I'll say that. That performance was terrible. Nice body shot. I think this Ingram guy, I think I seen him. Yeah, we seen him fight before. He's from Florida. I think he's from like Kissimmee or something. This guy that's fighting right here, Ingram, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, something Artravius Ingram or something like that. I think he's from like Florida. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's from Kissimmee. See, I be knowing, bro. He's from Kissimmee, Florida. Undefeated fighter. I'm trying to walk down Gomez. Oh, nice. Oh, nice left hand from Gomez. Ooh, another left hand from Gomez. Ingram is taking him well, but you don't want to keep taking them shots. He's walking them down, walking forward. Kind of bunny hopping forward. Tall, long fighter trying to pin Gomez against the corner. Gomez wisely circles out of it. We got an American fighter versus, I believe Gomez is a Cuban fighter. I believe so. Nice body shot from Gomez. 2-punch, 3-punch combination, smiling a little bit. Artravius Ingram is talking to him, undeterred, coming forward still. Caught a nice little jab to the top of the forehead. Binked him back like that. Gomez has that deceitful speed. Like, he doesn't look like he would be as fast as he is. And you don't want to get caught by that. He looks like he'll be a little slow and soggy with the ball. Oh, nice overhand left from the southpaw Gomez. Nice check right hand from Ingram. Gomez is throwing some shots with some bad intentions. Nice left hook from Ingram. Ty said he's been on Fry Watch. Yeah, folks still hyping him. It's giving Tim Zoo. It's crazy. Who you talking about, bro? Joshua Bossy? Gomez is trained by Ishmael Salas, man. Ishmael Salas is a nice little stable. Jay Sharp in the building. What's good, my brother? He said, talking about Joshua Bossy.
Yeah.
Yup. Yup. Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Tay got to tighten up, bro. That's we gotta see it. Be patient, but that's not good news, man. We shall see, though. We be patient and see, but can't be beating on women, man. Can't do that, brother. Can't lie, I'm going for Ingram, but Gomez is looking nice, man. Nice body shot from Ingram. I'm going for Artravius Ingram. Nice. Nice straight right hand from Ingram. Ingram is an orthodox fighter. Ooh, big left hook coming from Gomez. Well, actually, I don't know. He just switched. Ingram just switched to southpaw. Hold on. Is he southpaw or is he just switching stances? Ooh. They throwing some good shots on the inside. Throwing some bombs. He's in the southpaw stance. Gomez is landing off some shots. Ingram is taking them well, but he's taking a little too many, though. Gomez is definitely winning this fight, in my personal opinion. He's winning the exchanges. Even if he's not hurting Ingram, he's landing more punches. And his punches seem to be landing cleaner as well. So not just is he landing the cleaner punches, he's landing the higher quantity of punches too. So the better quality and the bigger quantities coming from Gomez. Jay says, Jay Sassam says, I bet Ingram, hopefully he won this fight for the Philippines. Hey, shout out to you for the Philippines, man. Big up the Philippines, man. My best friend growing up as a kid from the Philippines. Don't forget to smack that like button. But yeah, Ingram is, I don't know, man. I don't know who's going to win this fight. I think Gomez is winning right now, bro. Where can I watch this fight? DAZN. Oh, nice right hand on the break. The referee tried to break him up, but they still throwing punches. They called time. Hold on, let me pause the clock. The referee has to gain control, man. Has to get some straightening going on in this fight, man. You got to get some decorum. My brother 2-4 in the building. What's good, folks? Yes, sir. GTD chains in the chat. Hey, bro. Hey, hey, 2-4, man. We might have to tuck in our GTD chains, man. It's looking bad for the boy, man. Taint looking bad out here, man. He can't be beating on the women, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's true, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna wait and see how it plays out.
Yeah.
But if he beating on the women, man, he can't be doing that, bro. That's too many times now. One time, it's too many. But one time, you're like, okay, you learn from your mistake. But this is too many. Different women too. It's too much. It's too much, man. You're the common denominator. My brother Oscar Perez in the building. Mi hermano carnal en el edificio. I gotta say that again. Mi hermano carnal en el edificio. I gotta work on, you know what I'm saying, speaking fast with my Spanish. But shout out to my brother Oscar Perez, man. What's good, brethren? But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Anybody just continuously, repeatedly, habitually hitting on a woman,
Nigga, you's a bitch.
and that goes for anybody, you know what I'm saying? In my family, out my family, friends, strangers, don't be beating on no women, man. Since taking bars, can we say he wearing GTD? Is he wearing somebody chain? He wear Miami PD chains. He wear GTD chains. He wear MPD chains. Miami PD, Miami Police Department. I don't know if he's in jail though. I don't think he is actually. I think it's a lawsuit. I don't think she's pressing charges. But I'm not sure though. I haven't, like I said. But we just got to do better, man. And if he did it, then he deserves to be punished, just like everybody else. I'm saying Gomez a little dirty, but mucho effective. Yeah, it's a little effective. I see what he's doing too. I see what he's doing too, Juan. He said we got a felon for a president, but a boxer can't smack a whore. hey, you ain't gonna get no arguments from me, 2-4. No, but yeah, and that's the sad part, you know. Which I like I said, I know you trolling, but if the leader of the country is a criminal, it's kind of hard to judge criminals, right? But hey, it is what it is, man. You know, that's why it's important. We got to go vote, bro. Always let your voices be heard, because a lot of people are letting their voices be heard, and sometimes it ain't the best voice. It looked like Ingram just threw a punch and he missed, and Gomez kind of trolled and looked like, hey, who you was swinging at? Gomez is a slick fighter, though. You know, of course, he's implementing that Cuban style. And like I said, Ingram, he may not be getting hurt, but he's losing this fight, in my personal opinion. I don't know about y'all, but I gave Gomez the first 2 rounds. Let me find out, Oscar. Oscar, you know about Tootsies? What you know about Tootsies, Oscar? Let me find out Oscar done been to Tootsies, bro. Oscar, what you doing at Tootsies, bro? Oh, Ingram's hurt. Ingram's hurt, chat. Ingram's hurt, chat. Maybe he's not hurt. He look hurt. Oh, Lord. Maybe he's not hurt, chat. Excuse me. He look hurt. He looks hurt. Oh, big right hand. Big left hand from Gomez. Gomez stumbles backwards. I don't know if he stumbled from I couldn't really tell if that was a punch that made Gomez stumble. It looks like Gomez is hurt. Oh, no, it was a punch. I thought he just lost his balance, but no, it was a punch. He looked like he holding on. He holding on for dear life. Like, you know what, I don't know if y'all invest in stocks. You know what they say, hodl? Hold on for dear life, HODL. Hodl. You got to hodl that thing, boy. He holding on for dear life right now. They throwing bombs at each other, bro. Oh, boy. Ingram is coming forward again. Like, he want that pressure. He want that smoke. Gomez said, no mas right now. He wants to just make it out the end of this round. He has 30 seconds to survive and maybe recover in the intermission. This is a nice little, oh boy. Nice body shot from Ingram. This might be the first round that I'm giving to Ingram, Chad, unless something dramatic happens in favor of Gomez. This is a close round, but I think Ingram closed it out a little better. Nice uppercut into a right hook from Ingram, and he's walking forward, coming behind that jab and a straight left hand. Nice body shot. I don't know what just happened. Gomez swung at Ingram and then just like froze. They both just froze. And then Ingram threw a body shot. I'm giving that round to Ingram, but hey. Let me find out Oscar know about Tootsies, bro. I'd have been to Tootsies a couple times. back when I was in college and stuff like that. I'm not really a big fan of strip clubs, but I've been there 2 or 3 times. I don't know why Tootsies though, man. You gotta ask Tank, man. I don't know. Apparently she's a VIP cocktail waitress according to the reports. So I ain't gonna lie, man. They be looking good in Tootsies now. I don't know if you want to wife that, but to each his own though, you know. To each his own. You feel me? What the heck? My computer's tripping right now, y'all. He said, Oster says the president could grab him by the poom poom and don't go to jail, but Tay get accused and go to jail. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's why you just gotta do what's right, man. You know, because that's what I'm saying. You know, unfortunately, and it's this world we live in, but if your reason for doing something wrong is because somebody else got away with doing something wrong, it don't make it right, bro. It's still wrong. You see what I'm saying? So that's a weak defense. You know what I'm saying? But no, you're right though. You're absolutely right, Oster. But at the same time, you know, you can't use somebody doing something wrong as a reason for you to also do something wrong. You feel me? So it is what it is. Nice body shot from Gomez with the right hand. Ingram responds with a body shot as well. Jay says, bro, what can you say about Carmel Moulton challenging John Rio Casamero? And John Rio Casamero, man, JRC, he just took a loss. Was it like 2 weeks ago? I don't know. I like John Rio Casamero, but it might be time to hang him up, man. Might be time to hang him up, man. Unfortunately, we never got to see Inoue versus JRC when the fight was good. Now I don't think that it might be that time, you know. Because boxing is a dangerous sport, man. You don't want to get hurt severely because you stayed around too long, you know. So just for health purposes, just like Wilder, you know, I think Wilder should retire too. I think Pacquiao should retire. I think quite a few fighters that are not the same anymore, right? Let's go ahead and hang them up, man. You don't want to get hurt. Oh, I didn't oh, it's 20 seconds left in the 4th round. My bad. I forgot to put the round count on. This is a close round right here, though. I have it 2-2, man. I got Ingram winning this round as well. Looks like Ingram is wearing Gomez down. I will say this. It seems like Ingram is in good shape. Gomez looks a little uncomfortable, man. Looks like the pace is a little bit too much. Nice body shot. That was smart by Ingram to go to the body, too. Take away some of them legs because Gomez is a slicker fighter. So whenever it's a slick fighter, you want to take away their legs. How do you do that? You go downstairs, invest in that basement. You feel me? You invest in that basement, slow him down. I'm just an amateur. Well, I was an amateur boxer, and I know that. You got to know that. You want to slow somebody down. You want to take no man, and that's one thing I would say too, man. That Lyndon Arthur versus what's his name, Brandon Ray. I can't remember his name. Something Ray, right? That was a good fight. I actually thought that Lyndon Arthur should have went to the body more, man. I don't know why he didn't go to the body more. I feel like that fight would have been easier. He would have stopped him if he would have went to the body, because what's they kept his he was keeping his hands up. You know what I'm saying? Because all he was doing was headhunting. But Lyndon Arthur was very accurate though. He was accurate with that. He kept hitting him with that 1-2, 1-2. That right hand couldn't miss. My brother Pat Bedero in the building. Big member in the building. Shout out to Ty. He said Trump goofy ass was yapping about doing shit. Now Tank Ike turning these streets. How many different women we publicly know. He gave the Eat the Cake anime. Come on now. Anime special too. Come on now. You're absolutely right, man. And that's why we have movements trying to hold people accountable. You know, whether you agree with the movements or not for social justice, it's to hold people accountable, because certain people aren't held accountable, especially when they do things towards other people that look a certain way. Oh, that was a slip. That was a slip, says the referee. That was a slip. I pressed my like, shout out to Pat. Thank you, bro. Smack the like button, man. Stop playing. Shout out to my brother Pat, man. Smack that like button. Like Caleb playing smack Charlo. Like Teofimo slap Barbosa. Like Chris Eubanks slap Conor Ben. Then Ezra Aaron Yecker just slapped his opponent and he lost. Dummy. Ezra Aaron Yecker, man. I ain't gonna lie. I told you I was disappointed when he fought Ben Whitaker. That performance against Ben Whitaker was trash. Shout out to my brother, my Nigerian brethren, Ezra Aaron Yecker, but you can't be calling yourself the African king and slapping people with eggs and putting on trash performances, man. Only Ryan Garcia could do that. You know, only Ryan Garcia could have his antics outshine his performance and people still like him. Nice body shot from Ingram. Nice jab to the body from Ingram. Stab him to the body. Going downstairs. Gomez is coming forward now. Ingram is outboxing. I don't know about y'all, but Ingram's body language seems like a combination of he thinks he's winning and he might be trying to just gain a little wind. Maybe a little tired. First couple rounds were intense. I know Gomez is a little fatigued, but I didn't think Ingram was, but he might be too. But hopefully he's not getting complacent. Oh, big left hand from Gomez. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, yo, Ingram got a chin. Either Ingram has a chin. Nah, he might be a little hurt too, though. Either Ingram got a heck of a chin or Gomez just ain't cracking like that. That was the most significant punch of this round. Nice little sneaky right uppercut from Ingram, and then Gomez responds with a big left hook, oh my goodness, or a big overhand left again, and he did it again to end the round. Oh nah, Ingram a little hurt. Ingram wobbly. Ingram's wobbly, chat. You see how he walked to the corner? He tried to play it off. Nah. That hurt him. That hurt him, chat. Yeah, that was a Gomez round right there. Oh my goodness. As I say, you can't take all them shots, man. Come on, Ingram. You got to bite down, bruh. That's a Gomez round right there. I have it 3-2 in favor of Gomez going into the 6th. Them slap stories. You heard that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Ingram was hurt, bro. Yeah, Ingram was hurt. Oh yeah. He tried to show a poker face. But nah. We saw through that. We saw through that, Lady Gaga. Poker face. Nothing body. Yeah, we saw through that poker face. We saw them legs don't lie now. That poker face it ain't working, Pat. It ain't working, my brother. Roach versus Pitbull card looking just as good as the ring, man. That is looking good. I made a video about that, Oscar. It's looking good. I don't want to say just as good, but it's pretty good though. It's very good, you know, for it to be a standalone promotion. It's very good. Oh my gosh, Gomez is throwing bombs, chat. Oh, Ingram might not make it out this round, chat. He's trying to fight, but you got to clinch, brother. Nah. And Gomez, you got to step on the gas, bro. Gomez is smiling a little bit. You got to step on the gas. I don't get this. He's visibly hurt, noticeably hurt. You got to walk him down, man. Because you taking a breath. He taking a breath too. But he's hurt. Bro. Yo, what just happened? Yo, the zone tripping, chat. Oh, nah, my DAZN tripping, chat. That just went black. Anybody else DAZN just went black? Nah, bruh. Oh, we back. Why you gotta hit that road, man? You gotta do that road work, man. If Gomez was to step on the gas right now, he might have got Ingram out of there. Now Ingram can get his win back and just never know. I think this is Ingram's second fight in like a little bit over a month, I think they were saying. Back on like the build-up and stuff. So Ingram's just trying to stay busy, but sometimes you gotta take a break, man. Because maybe he does have good endurance and stuff, and maybe just all that training and stuff, you know, sneaking up on him during the night of the fight. Nice straight left hand from Ingram. Body shot exchanged. I think Ingram got the better of that exchange with the body shot. Nice left into a right hook from Ingram. Gomez is coming forward, throwing big left hands. It's like Gomez is just trying to throw big shots now. Ingram is trying to work behind that jab. I don't like how, okay, so I don't really think Ingram is switching stances intentionally. It's like he switches stances as he's punching. So to me, that just, it may show like a lack of technique. Like you would think that switching stances is good, you know, from orthodox to southpaw, but it seems like that's something that you do naturally when you're fighting, I guess, you know, because I used to do that as an amateur, but it wasn't like intentional all the time. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, because that means you could go out of both stances, but if you're doing it because you crossing your feet and you're not doing it intentionally, then oh my gosh, big right hook from Gomez. Caught, you see? Bro, he caught Ingram, man. He caught Ingram doing that funny stuff with the feet, man. Doing that funny stuff with the feet. You better ask Rafael Espinosa. That got him knocked down by gosh dang Robicio Ramirez where you trying to switch stances just cause. You get caught just like that. You get caught switching stances, man. You lack of stability there. That's crazy, man. For your listening pleasure, we are now on Spotify under Dr. Boxing Talk. The same thing on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, everything. Dr. Boxing Talk, man. Come rock with us. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Rock with Dr. Boxing Talk. We are on all platforms, you know. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify under Dr. Boxing Talk. However you consume your podcast, check us out there. Blue Sky, if you're in the Blue Sky. I might get OnlyFans. Put my workouts on there. Ain't nobody gonna be naked though, you freaks. Ain't nobody gonna be in no spandex or speedos or bathing suits though. You know, put some workout videos on OnlyFans. I have to say this though, Janabek versus Lars unification fight. I don't believe Lars is a great win for Janabek. It's a good win though. I agree. I think Janabek would be a great win for Lara if Lara wins. Just because Lara is 42 years old, even though he's a champion, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like Zhang, right? But Zhang wasn't a champion, you know. But Lara is a champion. So it'll be a good win for Janibek. I agree with you, but it wouldn't be a great win. But it unifies, so, you know. Lara's good enough. Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think Gomez is a little fatigued, man. So it'll be a good win. It'll definitely be Janibek's best win, and that's sad, right? A 42-year-old Lara would be his best win. But I think it's a good win just because of what's at stake. Yeah, so I'm with you. It's not a great win, but it'll be a good win. Definitely be his best win because his best win is who? Denzel Bentley, Stephen Butler. Ooh, Ingram just tried to throw a mean left uppercut. He was way off, though. He's lucky Gomez didn't throw anything back. Yeah, Gomez looks fatigued in the face, man. If Ingram could just bite down and just keep throwing shots, I think he could potentially get Gomez out of here, man. Gomez is tired, bro. Gomez is tired, chat. He breathing heavy. Knees weak, arm spaghetti. Gomez is, yeah, bro. Hey, if Ingram could just step on the gas, bro, you could be tired tomorrow. This is where you gotta bite down, Ingram. You could be tired tomorrow. Gomez is breathing hard. And Gomez, you better clinch. You better clinch and survive, brother. Yeah, Gomez is tired, bro. And this is when if you Ingram, you try to go to the body, bro, set up a headshot. There you go. It's like he heard me, right uppercut to the body from Ingram. Oh, big shots from Gomez. He summoned that from his ancestors right there. He summoned those hooks from his ancestors. And this is where your fundamentals come in, man. That's the thing. You don't have to throw big shots, especially with your opponent's fatigue, man. You just got to throw some sharp shots and sit on your punches a little bit and trust your technique and the drills and your fundamentals, man. I think Gomez, bro, I think if he lands a nice 3-punch combination, Gomez might be out of there. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a tough round right there. I don't know who I gave it to that one. I'm leaning towards Ingram on that, but that's a tough round. If you give it to Gomez, I ain't mad at you like my brother Pac. Rest in peace, Pac. I ain't mad at you. If you gave it to Gomez, I ain't mad at you, but I'm giving that to Ingram. So right now I have it even through 6. No, I don't. I'm tripping. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have it 4 rounds to 3 in favor of Gomez. Because we're in that was round 7. I'm tripping. I got Gomez up by 1 round. Shout out to my brother Just Do in the building. What's good, brethren? Shout out to Just Do. What's good, bro? Pat says, I think Gomez discouraged. Ingram has a crazy, bro. That chinny chin. Talking about my boy got on a beard, ain't it? Correction, Lara is 52. You right.
Damn.
You right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lara is 52. My bad. I shaved off some of his seniority. Oh boy, Gomez is hurt, chat. I'm telling you, if Ingram steps on the gas, that's gonna be all she wrote. I'm telling you, bro. Gomez is not even throwing back now. He's just backing up. He's trying to hold on, go to the body. He's trying to clinch, and Ingram is letting them hands go like he's supposed to. Gomez is backing up. He on his bicycle now. Bicycle. Y'all watch how high? Bicycle. Oh boy, Gomez is looking like fight back, chat. He got to throw some hands or wrap up or do something. You got to clinch, do something.
Get him up. Let him get up. Fight back.
He got him like fight back, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the ref should warn Gomez for that because Ingram has been doing that quite a bit. Ingram will punch and then turn his back, and Gomez hit him while his back was turned. The referee warned Gomez, nah, bro, you got to protect yourself at all times. You got to get out of that habit. That's a terrible habit. Big right hook from I ain't gonna say big right hook, but a nice right hook from Gomez. More so a right hook out of desperation, though, ain't it? He got to fight back, Ty. He got to fight back. He got to clinch or do something. That was a nice right hook from Gomez. He must have heard us. He fighting back. He fighting back, Ty. He fighting back. Oh, Ingram came with the left hook into the body shot. Oh, my goodness, bro. Gomez just landed a nice right hook. Like I said, his punches, he's not sitting on his punches. He's definitely fatigued. So he doesn't have any pop or any stank on it, but oh, my goodness. These are all arm punches coming from Gomez. Ingram is trying to lean into his punches a little bit. I have no clue why Ingram is just leaning on the ropes right now. I mean, I guess he's a little tired, too. But, bro, you gotta... Ingram is trying to convince Gomez to come forward to him and chase him on the ropes. And Ingram said, forget it, I'm coming after you. He explodes off the ropes. Throwing nice little hooks on the inside. Gomez is trying to smother him, but he's actually smothering himself. All right, there he just threw a big right hook, but he smothered his own punches. Ingram is good, man. He got some things he has to work on. And I would say that Ingram is too willing to get hit. Like, you don't have to get hit, bro. Everybody's not slick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he has to be slick, but just keep your hands up, brother. And Gomez, yeah, Gomez got to clinch. He's doing the right thing right now. He's clinching. He tired. He tired, but like, oh my goodness. Nice left hook from Gomez. Oh boy, you heard that one. Oh boy, that was a big right hook from Gomez. Ingram fires back too. There goes that chin that Pat was talking about. That chin gonna last for so long, man. I wish Ingram would implement some more jabs right now. That was a tough round, man. That round started off hot for Ingram, but then I don't know. That was a close round again. That was a close round. He started off good for Ingram. I think Gomez started cooking a little bit, but I'm still giving it to Ingram. I think Ingram did enough to edge it out, but right now I have it tied up 4 rounds to 4 through 8. 4 for Ingram, 4 for Gomez. That boy got on Fab 5 ball shorts. He got on the Fab 5 from Michigan. Oh, sleep. Ingram just like that cigar smoke, but don't smoke it. Yeah, bro. He liked the cigar smoke, but he don't want to smoke it. Facts. He definitely has on them Michigan colors. Silas better tell his man to tighten. Yeah, you got to tell him to tighten up. You got to tell him to tighten up, man. It's a good fight, though. It's the 9th round, man. 2 more rounds left. 2 rounds including this one, obviously, right? 9th and the 10th. I think this fight's still close for me. I have it tied up through 8. I have it 4 rounds to 4, man. Oh! See, that's why you got to work behind your jab, because shout out to I don't know if Silas, Gomez's trainer told him this, but he's closing in the distance and taking away some of the room to work away from Ingram. But that's why you got to use your jab, man, to set up some punches if you're Ingram. Even if you're tired, bro, you can throw out that jab, even if it's just a measure, man. You got to try to dig deep, man. You could be tired tomorrow. I know it's easier said than done from my position, but nice body shot from Gomez. Nice double right hook from Ingram. Nice body shot from Ingram. Yeah, you see that? Hey, Gomez is making a miss a lot with the head movement. He should have came in with an uppercut right there where he slipped those punches. To the body or the head. He would have did some damage. This is a battle of attrition, chat. Who wants it more, man? Come on. Big shots from Gomez. Oh. Nice exchange right there. Right hook from Ingram, though. That landed. I think that landed the better between the two. Hey, Gomez, that was nice. He caught them shots right there and rolled with it, but three right hooks in succession from Gomez. Vincent says Ingram's winning, you think? I have it a draw right now. Oh, this round could go either way, but I'm leaning towards Gomez this round. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I lean towards Gomez that round. So for me, Ingram needs this last round. Tufo says Gomez looks like Cuba and Omar Gooding put. he the third brother. He the third brother. That's crazy. Gomez is punching out after the bell quite a bit. Don't forget to smack that like button. Hey, one of my mods, can you put it on how you do it? Can one of my mods put it on if you know how to do it? Can you put it on subscriber only mode? I want to try that for this stream. Not members only, but subscribers only. Let me see it. Oh, Gomez is coming out firing. Hey, third brother Tommy. Oh, he the fourth? Okay, okay. He the fourth brother there. He the combo. Hey, thank you. Whoever did that. Thank you. It doesn't show me who did it. It just showed me it's done. Yep, 5 minutes. That's good. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Ty. I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you. Nice. I said, I know he's tired. I know they're both tired, but you got to keep going, man. I think you should be initiating all the exchanges, all the interactions. If I'm Gomez or Ingram, you gotta at least look like you're the one that's applying the pressure. I don't think that it's wise right now of Ingram to, try to just box and move around. I think he thinks he's winning. I actually have him down. I have him winning this round, but not by much. And he gotta do some more, man. I don't know if his corner told him that he's winning convincingly. I don't think so. Not on my card, at least. I think you just gotta work behind your jab and keep coming forward like you were before, like you want to fight, because Gomez is not really offering too much resistance to where I feel like if he just walks forward behind the jab, I feel like that'd be enough to push Gomez back. But hey, if he's not doing that, then keep doing what you do. Oh my goodness, Gomez just landed a nice right hook in the exchange. Hey, Ingram has a chin, boy. Nice little shoe shining combination from Ingram right there. Gomez tried to throw a sweeping right hook, but he missed. I don't know. I feel like oh boy. Nah, that's a big right hook from Gomez, man. Yo, Gomez is winning this round. Ingram has to do something big. And like I said, neither one of them are doing a lot. I mean, neither one of them are winning this, are the overwhelming favorite in this round for me, but the more significant punches, cleaner punches have been landed by Gomez again. Sometimes all you have to do is just do a little bit to win a round, bro. I feel like Ingram just gave that away, man. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Ingram just gave that away, man. I got 10-9 Gomez, man. I got 6 rounds to 4 in favor of Gomez. That was a war, yeah, man. George, the last Dragonborn, my brother, man. How you doing, man? Tufo said, I didn't know we could do that. Yeah. I'm not sure. Shout out to Ty. I think maybe Ty's the only one that could do it. I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know if that makes sense, but I know Ty's a managing moderator, so I don't know. As standard moderators could do. I think so. I think I see Dub do it before. That's Thomas Delorme in this corner. That was Thomas Delorme. In the white shirt behind Gomez, that's Thomas Delorme, I think. My brother George says I'm awake. What y'all think about Omari Jones? I like him. Ingram made the comeback but couldn't finish. I got Gomez, man. 6 rounds to 4, 96-94 in favor of Gomez. I mean, like I said, I could be wrong. You know, it was a close fight, so I wouldn't be mad if Ingram wins. But it looks like Ingram might have hurt his jaw as well, too. Hey, shout out to my brother George, man. I got him out of my brother George, man. George always showing love and stuff like that, man. Shout out to George, bro. My brother been champion of the week about 4 times. Or on the list. I'm out of my brother George, man. Yo, doctor, you killed me with the one-hand pull-up. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you, Pat. You know what I'm saying? Got to get the muscle up, right? You know what I'm saying? Hit the one-arm pull-up. I gotta do it better though. I'm still trying to improve it. Oh, what's going on? I can't really hear it, chat. I saw Diamante point to one and point to the other one. What, it was a draw? I'm not mad at the draw. I'm not mad at a draw if that's what it was. I think that was appropriate to be a draw. And Travius Ingram. Yoelvis Gomez. Who knocked off Yoelvis Gomez again? Remember somebody upset Yoelvis Gomez. Who was it again? I forgot. Who upset Yoelvis Gomez? Somebody upset him again. 'Cause I remember he was like an undefeated high prospect. Somebody upset. Who upset him again? Let me look it up. Marquise Taylor. Yeah. Marquise Taylor upset Yoelvis Gomez. Because he was a highly coveted prospect. And Marquise Taylor upset him. I remember that. That's Thomas Delorme right there. I met Tom. Well, I didn't meet him, but he was in the gym working out with me too. I knew he looked familiar. I was like, who is that? I was like, that's Thomas Delorme. You thought Gomez? Yeah, I thought. I'm not mad at the draw. I mean, I had it 10-4. I mean, I had it 6-4 in favor of Gomez. So yeah, I scored a 96-94 in favor of Gomez, but I'm not mad at the draw, to be honest, because there was a couple close rounds in there that could have went either way. So yeah, you got a mean chin though. Bro he got the dark shades on. I have Gomez winning. Ingram looked like he could have stopped Gomez, but yeah, I agree. Oscar looked like he could have stopped him, bro. He just didn't do it. But yeah, Pat, man, I be working on my one-arm pull-ups, man. I got to get better with it, man. Well, yeah, I was real happy with my first time I was able to get it. I was like, yes, sir. But yeah. Because I was just working out. I was like, man, I think that'd be cool if I do one, like a little set, all with one arm or one leg. You know what I'm saying? Because I could do a one-leg squat, a pistol squat. I could do a one-arm push-up. I was like, man, let me work on my one arm pull-ups, and I finally got it. Like, I think my first one arm pull-up was like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. So I want to get to the point where I could do like multiple one arm pull-ups, like just do like. I'm a little ways from that, but we gonna get it though. It was a draw, Jay. It was a draw, bro. You said you watched the worst fight ever? You know I watched that trash. Yeah, I watched it, man. That fight was garbage. I watched the whole card from prelims all the way through. Lyndon Arthur versus Brea. What's his name? Brea, or whatever his name was. That was a good fight. Lyndon Arthur got dropped in like what, the second round, I think it was. I was like, oh. There was a couple good fights on that card, but yeah, Boatsy and Parker was trash. I actually scored it for Parker, but I'm not mad Boatsy won though. For the same reason, I'm not mad that Teofimo beat Jermaine Ortiz, right? You know, I thought Parker won, but it was he fought a style that is easily to take the win from, right? It's easy to give it to the other guy when you fight like that. You're clinching all day, holding all day, you're falling all over the ground, all over the canvas, and you're moving all day. Like, you gotta sit on your punches sometimes. You gotta counter sometimes. Yeah, Rhea, that's his name. Yeah, that was a good fight. He said, bro, how can you get better, homie? I didn't even know it was possible. Hey, respect, Pat. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Even cheat, I didn't think it was possible. Shout out to you, man. Hey, God is good, bro. Boatsy and Parker, yeah, exactly. That's what I said too on Twitter. That's what I said about. I wouldn't be mad if both of them lost that fight. They should have gave them both L's. That fight was terrible. Yeah, I think that was it for Boatsy for me. I'm officially done with Boatsy. I said because I don't think it's bad that he lost to Colin Smith. Colin Smith's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? And I predicted that Colin Smith would beat him. But this is too many bad performances. You know, he should have stopped Willie Hutchinson. The Dan Aziz fight, I gave him a pass because they were friends. You know, I thought maybe you just didn't want to hurt your friend or something. I don't know. And who did he fight between that? He fought somebody. I was like, oh, that wasn't that good of a performance. He's just been looking, and then now today against Zach Parker, nah, bro. Nah. I'm done with Joshua Boatsy, man. Virgil Hunter might need to leave him. He making Virgil Hunter look bad. Or maybe Andre Ward made Virgil Hunter look good. I don't know. You feel me? We did a new rule where you can give both fighters a loss. Yeah, man. Hey, that's Camille Bala right there. He's headless. So you see Camille Bala right there against Vorobiev. That's what I be talking about. You got to watch boxing, chat, because people say, I heard somebody say that I can't remember where I was at, but they said that, oh, they don't know who Jin Sasaki beat, right? I'm not talking about like Devin Haney or whatever. They talking trash Brian Orton, but when you say you don't know who Jin Sasaki, I'm not saying Jin Sasaki's a great guy, but we got to put respect on these fighters like Kasim Bala right there, Camille Bala. He's headlining, right? Jin Sasaki beat him. So if you beat a guy that's headlining, I don't care if it's a big card, a small card, whatever card it is, bro, you beat somebody. So, you know, just got to watch boxing, man. I mean, I love when people say that, oh, I don't know who this person is. Yeah, you're not going to know him if you're just watching the big fights. It's like only watching the playoffs in basketball and expecting to know who's on the team of the people who didn't make the playoffs. Why would you know that? All you watch is the playoffs. All you watch is a championship game. All you watch is a Super Bowl. You're not supposed to know everybody else. You know, people make it seem like it's an indictment on the fighters because you don't know them. No, it's a testament to how little you actually consume boxing. And you try to pretend and masquerade like you're some expert. No, you just don't watch it like that. You watch the big fights. And that's okay, but stop pretending. Camille Bala is a dude out of, I think he fights out of Australia. I know him. Why don't you? And I know Jin Sasaki beat him. I watched that for that. That was actually a very good fight. But you know, you don't know that when you only watch Brian Norman versus Devin Haney. You only watch David Benavidez versus Anthony Yard. You know what I'm saying? You're not watching Lenier Perro versus Jordan Thompson. You know what I'm saying? So why would you know these guys? Stop disrespecting the fighters. You just don't know shit about boxing. That's all. Can we keep it real, Boxer Wiz? Can we keep it real? Can we just keep it real a little bit? Can we just keep it real, out booger? Just a little bit? It's like with Clarissa Shields. Oh, Clarissa Shields ain't fight nobody. If you could be 4 times undisputed and have 2 gold medals and not fight nobody, well, maybe I'm doing something wrong in my life. Because if you could do nothing and be accomplished like that, I need to get some of that nothing in my life. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's crazy. The things that people say, bro, it's ridiculous. Just tell the truth. The truth is that you don't watch women's boxing, and that's okay. But stop knocking it, because if you look at the fight game right now, Clarissa Shields, she beat Franson Cruz. Franson Cruz is a champion right now. Clarissa Shields beat her. The girl that people want Clarissa Shields to fight, Shadeja Green lost to Franson Cruz. Shadeja Green just beat Savannah Marshall, but she struggled. Clarissa Shields whooped Savannah Marshall, right? Mary Spencer, who Michaela Mayer just beat and became a unified champion at a 3-belt unified champion at 154-pound division. Mary Spencer, who just lost to Michaela Mayer on Thursday, Clarissa Shields beat her too. It was in the amateurs, but she still beat her. You see what I'm saying? But then you say that, oh, she ain't fight nobody. Like, come on, bro. You just don't watch. And that's okay. But stop disrespecting these people, man. Shout out to Stand On Business. He said it's a lot to keep up with. But I feel you. Hey, no, Stand On Business. You're right. That's true. Boxing is the most fluid sport, has the most fluidity, right? So many moving parts from the fighters to the sanctioned bodies to the rankings. I agree with you. There's a lot to keep up with. You see what I'm saying? Math is a lot to keep. I'm an engineer. There's a lot of different types of math, right? You have linear algebra, you have calculus, you know what I'm saying? You have analysis, you have engineering analysis. So there's a whole bunch of different types of maths, right? Algebra, geometry. But if you don't know math, don't pretend to be a math expert. That's my problem. I agree with you 1,000%. Boxing, bro, I pay attention to a lot of boxing. I have confidence that I could tell you almost every champion in every division, especially males. Females, I would struggle a bit, but I know the majority of them as well. But it's hard to keep up with. That's okay. I don't have a problem. I'm not saying that you should know. But if you're going to critique somebody and discredit somebody, I think that you should be held responsible to know what you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you have to know everybody, because yeah, of course it's a lot, but just don't masquerade as a math expert and you're not good at math, or you're not familiar with the different types of math. You're not familiar with derivatives. You're not familiar with Laplace transforms. You know, it's okay not to know those things, but don't pretend to be a math expert. So same with boxing. Shout out to my brother Boxer Wiz. He said, I'm blown. I'm taking a break for betting to Turkey. Hey, my boy Wiz done lost a bag. Oh, no. Oh, man. Sorry, bro. My boy done lost a bag. Oh, no. Oh, man. And I snatched my boy money up, Boxer Wiz. I lied, bet him, bro. He was winning the fight. Dang. Sorry about that, bro. God bless you, man. Stand On Business says, you always got to respect the sport. That's all I'm gosh dang saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, my brother. Kyle Williams says, yo, Doc, who's winning the main event? Do you think Thompson's physicality could beat Pero's technical ability? I'm going with Pero, man. I'm going with Pero. Shout out to Jordan Thompson. Was he like 6'6"? Like Slim Thug, right? 6'6", like sticky your chick. Those of you know, I don't know if you know that song. But yeah, I'm going with Lenier Pero. This is a good test for him, though. You know, I think he's too technical, and I think yeah, he's gonna be too solid, man. Fundamentally, you know, another Cuban fighter. But Jordan Thompson's been in there with Ja Pataya. Jordan Thompson's been there with some of the top guys. So we'll see how it goes. It's a big test either way. She looked old and young. Auntie Grandma look out. Bro, Michaela Mayer, bro. Michaela Mayer, she be looking old and young at the same time, bro. Oh, get it, bro. Gomez, now it was a draw, Hisoka, excuse me. Hisoka Namota. Hisoka from what's it called with Gon? Hunter x Hunter? Wasn't there a character named Hisoka in Hunter x Hunter? Shout out to my brother Oster, man. Let me see if I missed some messages. My bad if I missed some messages. Boise won fair and square. Shout out to stand on business. He's standing on business. He said he won fair and square. Parker was running and clinching. Boise was active with the jab, stalking, and constantly countering. He earned the win. I'm not mad at that assessment. Yeah, like I said, I'm not mad at that, bro. I can't even disagree. I scored it for Parker, but I'm not mad. Like, you have to know fighting like that, bro. You're susceptible to lose because, like you said, judges don't have to score because you're clinching. Judges don't have to score because you're making it ugly or you falling all over the place or you're being excessively evasive, right? So yeah, I agree with you. So I'm not mad at that. Me, I thought Zach Parker did enough to edge it out, but yeah, you could actually score for forward aggression. And in addition to everything you just said, like walking forward, active with the jab, stalking, like you said, stalking, you could score for that. So there's no doubt Joshua Boise was the one that was bringing the fight to Parker and seemingly controlling the real estate. So yeah, I mean, for similar reasons why we saw Jermaine Ortiz lose to Teofimo, right? So not the same style that they implemented exactly, but it's a similar fashion. So yeah, man. I mean, Zach Parker can only blame himself. I'm with you on that 1,000%. I literally every sports book had Boise losing. That's true too, Wiz. That's true too. But you know, hey. It could be every sports book. It could be every bookie. It could be every commentator. It could be every pundit, every content creator. But as long as it ain't them three judges, you in trouble. And I do think that I don't think it's as controversial as people say. I tend to agree with stand on business. Like I said, I scored it for Parker. But if you lose, then you got to know what you're getting into, bro. Like, you a boxer, bro. You got to know. Bro, we saw, what's my boy name? That fought Arnold Barbosa on the undercard of Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. What's his name? Sean McComb, I think? No. Yeah, Sean McComb. He was from Ireland. He outboxed the heck out of Barbosa. He lost. That was a robbery. You know what I'm saying? But it was like an evasive style, and some judges don't like that. Which I think is crazy, but Zach Parker, at least McComb was throwing punches and landing. Parker wasn't doing much at all. So yeah, I mean, I don't feel bad for Parker. I thought he won, but I don't feel bad because it's an ugly fight when you make it. It's like B-Hop. Like B-Hop was a beneficiary of a lot of wins, but it caught up to him right against Joe Kazagi. Like if you watch B-Hop in his later years and you see how he fights, how he punches and clinches, leads with his head, punches, clinches. You know, Katie Taylor does similar things. Evander Holyfield does similar things. Like, you would think that, dang, how the heck is B-Hop winning these fights? But he'll win. But then sometimes you will lose. And he lost against Joe Kawasaki, right? That's when they caught up to him. So, it is what it is. Sometimes the referee's going to let you get away with stuff. Like, you could argue that the referee was letting Zach Parker get away with too much holding, right? But it's up to the referee's discretion. Shout out to Pat Brown, man. This is another guy that I'm looking forward to seeing. Pat Brown. I like him, but I'm not convinced. I'm not sold. Devin looks heavy. I ain't gonna lie. Norman gonna have to dig deep. Yeah, you're gonna have to dig deep, bro. Kyle Williams says, thanks, Doc. But do you not think Pero has it really far to be? Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, he only has like what, 10 fights? He might have 10. How many fights does he have? He might have 12. I know he has like 10 or 12. I know he has 12 fights. I mean, I've seen, this is going to be my 4th time seeing him fight, if I'm not mistaken. 3rd or 4th time. So he hasn't really fought any big names. So that's why I am concerned. But I think that this is the time that Matchroom's trying to get his feet wet for real. And we know Jordan Thompson, you know Jordan Thompson. He could get his that tree has been chopped down before. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say it like that. We know Jordan Thompson. That tree has been chopped down before. So, yeah, this is a good test for LENIER Perro. LENIER Perro, the Cuban, I believe he's Cuban. Yeah, Cuban heavyweight. Nice body shot for Pat. George says, I understand like that is easy. I understand that it's easy to like Clarissa, but it's an excuse wrongfully just to discredit her. Right. It's not easy to like her. Right. I agree, George. It's not easy to like her. If you don't like her, that's cool. Like her or not, she's the most decorated female boxer ever. Talk to him. Hey, this dude's in trouble. Yep. Pat Brown put him down. Pat Brown put him down. Pat Brown put him down. Nice 1-2 for Pat Brown. You see he's stepping on the gas. Oh my goodness, that left hook. Oh, that might be it, chat. That might be. Look at his face. Oh no, he don't know what hit him. He know what hit him, but he's like, gosh dang, I don't want to get hit by that again. Oh boy. Well, he cut on the bridge of his nose as well. Oh my goodness, he dropped a bomb on him. Oh, somebody protect. He got a minute and a half. He got half the round to go. Oh, it's over with, chat. It's over. Oh my gosh, it's over with.
You got knocked the fuck out, man. Give me my goddamn money.
Oh, no. He ain't had to walk over him like that. Oh, no. You got to see me in the parking lot. He ain't had to walk over the body like that. He put Allen Iverson on tire. Okay, he's going to go check on him. Okay, he's checking on him. Shot to Pat Brown. He checking on him, helped him up. Okay. You can't step over him like AI did Tyronn Lue, man. Enough respect to both these fighters right here, man. You got to pay respect to each other, man. Shout out to Pat Brown. Shout out to his opponent. He came in, he tried, man. It was just the young bull. Pat Brown was too much. This is a good look for Pat Brown. Good look. Congratulations to Pat Brown. Look at Sam Jones in the back. Shout out to the opponent as well, man. He definitely fought. He could have stayed down that first knockdown. He could have stayed down the second one. He kept getting up. So shout out to Valera, man. Shout out to Valera, man. Oh, he's Dominican. Shout out to Jay Sharp. Dominican. Okay, one time for the DR, man. República de Dominicana. Yeah, they got to wave that off, Wiz. You saw him on the... He fell face first, man. He fell face first, man. You can't fall like that. You can't fall like that. You fall like that, boy. Hey. You can't fall like that, boy. Something else might happen to you. You know what I'm talking about?
No, did he?
We gonna pause that. You fall like that, boy. Something might get took. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hey, see respect to him. You see how he was fighting back though? Respect, bro. Respect to him. Respect to Valero, man. He was fighting back, bro. Big respect to Valero. No, that was a valiant effort, man, from a warrior, man. Gosh, dang, he got folded up though. He said Pat Brown may not be elite, but he hit hard. Pause.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that, Pat? Boxer Wiz says, I got Dev, Abdullah, Benavidez, and Bam. I think Bam is a lock of the card. I think Bam is a lock. I think Bam is actually, I think that's going to be fight of the night, be honest. I'm most intrigued. I'm interested in all the fights on November 22nd. But I'm most intrigued by Brian Norman defending his WBO belt against Devin Haney at 147, right? It's a step up for both combatants in different ways. So to me, that fight has the most intrigue. You could argue that one should probably be the main event. But shout out to David Benavidez. I think he's one of the most, if not the most exciting fighter in boxing right now. So he deserves it as well. You know what I'm saying? Like heavyweight defending his title for the first time, his WBC title against Anthony Yard, right? Bam Rodriguez to me and Puma Martinez, that's going to be the fight of the night. I think from a competitive standpoint, inside the ring, how it's going to go. I don't know if it's going to last. I don't know if it's going to go the distance. But a lot of people forget, man. Fernando Martinez, Puma Martinez, the Argentine, he was unified first before Bam was. He was the unified champion. He had the IBF belt and the WBA belt. He gave up the IBF belt when he pursued a rematch with Kazuta Ioka, right? So that's why he gave up the IBF belt. And then, of course, you know, Bam Rodriguez unified against the South African former champion Fumaledi Cafu. So that's why he became unified. So now he's trying to go for the WBA belt for Puma Martinez. It's going to be a great fight, man, at 115. But I saw people say that, oh, it should be the main event. Like, relax. I like Bam Rodriguez. He's a beast, but ain't nobody watching. He too light in the ass, man. Ain't nobody watching no gosh dang junior bantamweights. I am. I'm talking about the masses. There's like, look at the fight that people are talking about. If you're a boxing head or a boxing whiz, see what I did there? You're going to look forward to Bam Rodriguez and Puma Martinez, just like me, right? But if you're not really a boxing head like that, you don't know Bam Rodriguez. Like boxing purists, we know boxing Bam Rodriguez, but it's not a glamorous division. You know, welterweight is a glamorous division. It's not good right now. The welterweight division is barren and trash right now.
Know your fucking place, trash.
But historically speaking, the welterweight is one of the biggest divisions, right? I mean, of course, the most glamorous division is the heavyweight division. Of course, you get big knockouts, but outside of that, you got to think welterweight has what? Errol Spence in there, or used to be in there. Terrence Crawford, Sugar Ray Leonard, go all the way back then. Floyd Mayweather. You see what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao went up to welterweight. Miguel Cotto. So welterweight division is a very storied, historic, intriguing division. So, and that's what Devin Haney and Brian Norman and guys like that are trying to bring back. So we don't really pay attention to anything under 135 is almost obsolete. You know what I'm saying? Respect to Naoya Inoue and Junta Nakatani. Junta Nakatani is one of my favorite fighters. What they're doing is dope, but people tend to lose interest when you go past 135, go below 135. Shout out to Oscar. He said, Doc, question. How do people give Layla praise when she's doing the things they say? Come on now. Come on now. Come on, Oscar. Come on now. Don't ask me. Don't ask me, bro. but that's the thing, Oscar. The same people that say Clarissa Shields ain't fighting nobody and she was 4-time undisputed, do you think that they know who Layla Ali fought? Exactly. People be capping. They probably know who she didn't fight, right? They know she didn't fight Clarissa Shields, and that's okay. She doesn't have to fight Clarissa Shields. But I'm saying they know the people that she didn't fight more than they know the people that she did fight. They know that she didn't fight Clarissa Shields, and they know that she didn't fight Ann Wolfe. That's it. They might know that she fought Joe Frazier's daughter because of her father, Smoking Joe, rest in peace, and Layla's father, Muhammad Ali, rest in peace. That's it. How many people do you think know Chrissy Martin? They might know Chrissy Martin now because of the one girl that's a famous actress that is portraying her in her movie. But how many people are really watching that? So people might know Chrissy Martin now after the fact. But even when Layla Ali beat her, that was a little girl, right? Chrissy Martin looked like she wasn't even supposed to be in the same ring with Layla Ali. Could we talk about it or can we not talk about it? Could we be honest or no? Shout out to Boxing Week. He said, how you like Mario Barrios versus Ryan Garcia fight? I think Ryan wins. I got Barrios. I got Barrios all day over Ryan, man. I think that fight is trash, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think the idea of Mario Barrios versus Ryan Garcia is trash.
Know your fucking place, trash.
And the reason why I think it's trash is because I like Mario Barrios. For better or for worse, he's a very entertaining fighter. You know, whether he's looking good or he's looking bad, he's actually one of my favorite fighters to watch. And shout out to his trainer Bob Santos. You know, he gave me an interview and talked to him. Dope dude. So I'm rooting for Mario Barrios. I mean, I root for Mario Barrios quite a bit, but I have to be honest too. You know, I think that it's disrespectful to boxing almost to allow him to continuously fight guys that don't deserve a title shot. It's disrespectful to the guys that actually deserve it through merit in the rankings. And it's disrespectful. It's kind of disrespectful to him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know he's not going to see it like that. You want to get paid. That's the objective, right, of any occupation. But it's like, bro, we don't think Mario Barrios is a real champion? Like, what are we doing? He just fought Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's a legend. One of my favorite fighters ever. But he didn't deserve a title shot. He just came out of nowhere and got a title shot. And then he had a draw. And then now he's about to fight Ryan Garcia, if true. which I reported this weeks ago, right? Months ago, actually. You know, that's why you rock with this channel, because I be on it, right? It just got announced by the Ring today about it, but I talked about this months ago, right? When it was actually breaking news. But anyway, Ryan Garcia just lost to Rolly Romero. Why does he deserve a title shot? And I thought that the WBC suspended. I know it's over with now, you know, but they quote unquote banned Ryan Garcia because he was racist, right? Yeah, so much for the ban, right? Yeah, okay. You know, President Mauricio Solomon of the WBC, they just did that to save face. They don't care about. Let me not say that. I'm not. That's a little too far. I'm not gonna say they don't care about racism, but they care about money more. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people do. So, but yeah, I didn't believe that ban, but we'll see. I don't know. And if he was suspended, I'm sure the time has lapsed anyway. I never looked at that as a real suspension anyway, to be honest. But anyway, I think that fight is trash. But if it does come, I think Barrios beats him. I'm not just saying that because Ryan Garcia is a cheating racist. I'm not just saying that because he's a cheater.
We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all.
Nor am I just saying that because I think he's a racist, ignorant piece of crap. I'm saying that because I think that while Barrios does, his performances does make him a weak link and he hasn't been looking good, I still think people disrespect Barrios, just like they disrespect Rolly Romero. Like, why was Ryan Garcia the favorite over Rolly Romero? Ryan Garcia has never been a champion, but he was the favorite over Rolly Romero, who was a champion. And people were surprised that Rolly Romero beat Ryan Garcia. Why are you surprised? One has been a champion, but one hasn't. Because people are disrespectful, bro. And then now, Ryan Garcia will go on and he'll probably be the favorite against Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios is a champion. Ryan Garcia never been a champion. I'm not saying that Ryan Garcia can't beat Barrios. I think he can. But I'm going with Mario Barrios. I think he's a better fighter. And he's been in there with, you know, he lost to Keith one-time Thurman, but he's been in there with Thurman, right? He's been in there with Tank. They both lost to Tank. Mario Barrios didn't quit, though. Some people say Ryan Garcia quit against Tank. And then, who would you rather beat? Who's a better win? Oscar Duarte and Luke Campbell? Or Yordenis Ugas? I think Yordenis Ugas, I think that's a better win. So I'm going with Barrios. That's my opinion on that. I could be wrong, but hey. I can see Ryan being like minus 300 over Barrios. Yeah. Ryan Garcia is a pro. Bro, I would Pat Brown with Billion Smith if I'm honest. I don't care. Oh, Pat Brown versus Billion Smith. Ooh, CBS. That's a good fight. I might have CBS. I don't know, though. Just because Pat Brown's a little green right now. Yeah, I like Pat Brown, man. I like what I see so far. I think Bam got his stardom after the Sonny Edwards fight. Yeah, he deserves it. No, Bam is nice. Don't get me wrong, but he's still a little guy. It's just harder. I mean, look how great Naoya Inoue is. So when I say that people aren't looking at him, I'm not saying that people aren't looking at him because he's not good. No, he has the skills. He's talked about because he's good, but nobody really knows. Let's face it, right? People know Puma Martinez a lot because people are probably, when they made this fight, people are interested because it's Bam Rodriguez, not because it's Puma Martinez, right? Like, so they don't really know Puma Martinez. A lot of people probably don't even know Puma is a champion. Let alone, I guarantee they didn't know he was unified first, you know, at 115. And even like when he fought Fumulele Cafu, a lot of people don't, how many people know that the guy that Fumulele Cafu beat to become a champion was KO Tanaka, Kosei Tanaka, who was a 3-division or 4-division champion. So, and it's okay. A lot of people don't know that, but you know, so what I'm saying is that people don't pay attention to the smaller division. So, he definitely has the skills to be that. But look at Naoya Inoue outside of Japan. I mean, Naoya Inoue just fought on Facebook. I'm not trying to be funny, but yeah, Naoya Inoue just fought on Facebook. You know, Top Rank is going through it right now, but they don't put like big stars on. I'm appreciative of it because I like to watch it. I'm not saying, but the cold hard truth is that You wouldn't even see Ryan Garcia, who's being undisputed. He hasn't even had a belt. He wouldn't fight on Facebook Live, right? So it's not because Ryan Garcia is better than Nia anyway. It's just that popularity wise and eyes wise, people aren't watching smaller divisions like that. Just like they're not watching women's division, right? It's not an indictment on the skill level of the women or the lack of skill of the smaller divisions. It's just people just don't care about it. Come fight night, Ryan shows up overweight and the title won't be on. Facts, Oscar. Nah, they'll find a way. If PBC was on Facebook, they'd be saying, come on now. Come on now. Come on now, Oscar. You preaching today. You preaching today. My brother says, he said if PBC was on Facebook, they'd be saying they is 6 feet under.
Yeah.
As in dead.
Yeah.
As in dying.
Yeah.
As in gone.
Yeah.
As in shut down.
Yeah.
As in eliminated. That's what they'd be saying. That's all I'm gonna. You know what it is. Top Rank on Facebook, they say smart move reaching everybody. Right. Right. And I hope Top Rank bounces back. But if this was PBC, man, you know, if PBC sent 2 champions to go fight on a Top Rank card, it'll be PBC is dying, right? And if PBC's dying, why would Top Rank send 2 of their champions and Janabek, Alim Kanuli, and Oshiki Foster to go fight on a PBC card? So I guess Top Rank is sending their champions to the grave with PBC, I guess. I don't know. It's just funny. It's just funny. It's just funny. It's funny, right, Ty? I mean, Top Rank definitely had to think outside the box. It's funny, right? It's just funny, man. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with predictions, but make sure that they're predictions. You see, hey, you see that? You can see that stuff? The building on the left is where I was in. Y'all saw that there was 3 big buildings, right? The building on the left is where I stayed when I went there to go see when I interviewed Xander Zayas and spoke to Abbas Barao. When I went to the fight between Barao and Jonas Tellis, I was in that building. I wish I could have found where Abbas Barao. I did not see Abbas Barao walking around at all. He probably didn't even stay at the hotel. I was so mad I couldn't find him, man. I ran into Bozy twice, but one time he was with his, you know, with his woman. I didn't want to interrupt, and then the other time he was gonna give me the interview, and then they called him for a weigh-in, man. But it was good though. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got some good stuff. We got some good stuff, man. God is good. Who the heck is Crack Cry? Crack Cry versus Fox? Oh, Misfits. Oh, okay, that's why I don't. I'm like, who the heck is that? Lil Crack Cry. Damn. Okay. Lil Crack Cry versus Fox the G. Okay. He said, are the phone lines open? Yeah, man. Pull up. Well, actually, pull up after this fight. I think Omari Jones about to start now. But yeah, I'll pull you up after this fight. Omari Jones, man, I like him so far, but still, I actually met him at the fight as well. Fellow Floridian, man, rooting for him, but I'm still not, you know what I'm saying? I'm still not convinced. And I shouldn't be, right? He only has, what, 3 fights or 2 fights? Is this his 3rd fight or 4th fight? So, former Olympian. Rooting for him, but, you know, we got to see. But he's doing what he's supposed to do. Kind of like Moses Atama. He's packing up the people he's supposed to pack up. That's important right now. Nah, I don't think it's that. I think it's Crack Cry. It was C-R-A-C-R-A. I think it was little Crack Cry. I don't know, bro. Oh, he's 22? I thought he was 19. I mean, he's still young, 22, but I thought he was younger than that. 5'11", that's cap. I'm 5'11". He like 6'1". Some people even think I'm 6 foot. He was clearly taller than me. Unless he had on stilettos. Which I don't see why he would. 14 fights? Nah, this is like his 3rd fight. One is a 1-arm pull-up. Man, stop trolling. The 1-arm pull-up's already posted on the videos, bro. What you talking about, Oscar? Yeah, bro, y'all don't be rocking with me, man. No, I'm just fine. I posted a 1-arm pull-up. I posted 2 videos of 1-arm pull-up. The first time I got it was a couple weeks ago. And I just posted a video yesterday or a day before. Yesterday. I posted one where I did a 1-arm pull-up, a 1-arm push-up, and a 1-legged squat. And I did it with both arms too. Hey, you see him doing the dirty wine, J Sharp? Slow wine. Dirty wine. Hey, my brother coming in with the slow wine. Oh, 1-arm muscle. Oh yeah, you tried to kill me. I'm not doing that. Yeah, you tried to break my arm. He said a 1-arm muscle up. Now that's crazy. I've seen it done though. But I'm gonna tell you why I'm not interested. No, and there's no disrespect to anybody that does a 1-arm muscle. I think it's dope. But to me, when you do the 1-arm muscle up, it's definitely strength. Don't get me wrong. But it's more so you kind of just throwing your body over the bar and pushing up like. Uh-oh. Hold on now. Hey. Let me turn this up real quick, chat. Oh, they doing Thriller. Hey. Okay. Thriller night. Oh, that's dope. And he's coming out with the Michael Jackson fit too, the red and black, like the Thriller. Oh, that's fire. Oh, that's dope. Nah, he killed that. I like that. Nah, that was dope. Right in time for Halloween. Coming out the Thriller with the red Michael Jackson jacket. Oh yeah, he got to put on now. He got to put on now, chat. That's that pressure. You come out like Prince Nazim Ahmed on the flying carpet. You got to perform now. You got to perform. Oh, you talking about Amari? Yeah, this is Omari Jones. You talking about Amari Jones? I got you, Pat. Yeah, nah, this is Omari Jones, the former Olympian. I think he's 3-0. Oster said it's more disrespectful to Barrios. What's more disrespectful to Barrios? Oh yeah, you talking about what I said earlier. Yeah. My boy Oster be so far behind. Dog is crazy, bro. I don't even know how you be like 30 minutes behind. But yeah, I know you talking about what I said. It's disrespectful to bars, like they don't want, like they're not giving them real challenges or something. I don't know, man. Yeah, I agree. It's disrespectful to the rankings, the fighters that deserve the shot, and even Barrios. But hey, if I'm Barrios, you gonna pay me big money to get an easy fight? Hey, even or easier fight relative to the fights that you probably should be fighting. He went to the 8 ounces rather than the 10s. Oh yeah, he tried to put him to sleep. Man, I don't know, Joaquin. Teofimo is supposed to be fighting Shakur in January. That's what they say, but nothing's been finalized. So I wouldn't hold your breath, my brother. You hold your breath, boy, you might be dead. Don't hold your breath on that one. But yeah, Teofimo's supposed to be fighting Shakur in January. Good Lord willing, but Omari Jones was once again fighting in his hometown of Orlando. Yeah, Ryan might stop Mario. I ain't gonna lie, Ty. He might stop Barrios, man. I ain't gonna lie. But that's why it's exciting. I'm going with Barrios, so. But he definitely could, because Barrios, I think if Barrios was looking like the Barrios that fought Ugas or something like that, it'll be all right. Or even like the Barrios that fought Fabian Maidana. I think that'd be all right to beat Ryan Garcia, but not. Or the Barrios, the first 4 rounds of against Abel Ramos. But hey, shout out to Amari Jones. You saw that? The guy tried to dap up Amari Jones. Mario Jones ain't dap him up. Shout out to him. I love that. I love that energy. I love that energy. We could dap up and hug after the fight. I'm not dapping you up, man. Nice jab. Strong jab from Amari. He's coming forward so far. Coming forward behind his jab, too. He's using his length and using his height. Got to utilize your advantages, man. If not, then what's the point of having them? Oh! Metu do a big overhand right. Missed, though. Misjudged the range. Misjudged the... I can't stand the rain. I don't think this is going the distance, chat. Ooh, excuse me. I don't think this is going the distance, chat. Against my window. I can't stand the rain. Nice body shot from Amari Jones with the right hand. Nice jab right between the guard of Metu. Oh my goodness. Right hand. Oh, body shot. Straight right hand landing on the face. Straight to the body again. Pat says, is Omari 154? Yes. Junior middleweight. Yes, sir. Metu is swinging, though. He has no quitting him. He's throwing some punches back. Throwing some wild punches, but he's throwing. Oh. Nice little 3-punch combination for Omari Jones. Mostly blocked, but give Metu something to think about. What I like about Omari Jones, he has good feet too, man. He has good feet. He's light on his feet. Very technically sound too. Throwing that jab out there, keeping that right hand at home. Gotta love that. You know what I'm saying? You throw one dog out, you let one dog loose. You gotta keep one at home to protect the house. Your chin is the house. Don't let both dogs out at the same time. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. A left hook made him not own more. He ain't see. Hey. He caught him when he wasn't looking. The left hand went to hooking. Omari has 15 seconds. That's enough time to keep cooking. Damn. Oh, nice body shot with the right hand. Coming from Omari Jones. This ain't passing 3 rounds, says Pat. Ty says fight back. You gotta fight back. You gotta look like fight back.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Fight back, nigga. Fight back.
That's messed up, bro. I don't know what this Running Man movie's about. It seems like he's just running from people trying to kill him. It looks interesting, though. I had to check that out. Hasn't really been any movies that I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I think Pat might be right, man. This may not pass 3 rounds. Yeah, the ref can't help you with that. Oh, my goodness. That was a sharp left hook, too. Made him fall right on his face. He was coming forward. He wasn't ready for it. He wasn't ready. Oh, my goodness, he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready for that left hook. That was a check left hook right there. That was a Floyd check left. Double up on the jab from Amari Jones. He loves using that jab, man. It's fundamentals right there. Fundamentals right there, man. Utilize that jab. Most important tool in boxing. That was a nice straight right hand from Metu, showing he's still alive, man. But he doesn't want to exchange too much because his punches are wide and looping. Jones's punches are short and fast. And sharp. Jab to the head, jab to the sternum, coming from Amari Jones. Metu felt that power. He's a little bit more reluctant to exchange, but he knows he has to get off too, so you always got to fight, but he punches so wide. And Amari Jones is so sharp that every time he throws a punch, he leaves himself very vulnerable. Oh my goodness, look at that. Quick little left hand as Metu was starting to set up a right of his own. You see? That big overhand right he just threw. Amari Jones spun with the good feet and put Metu in the corner. Metu's back against the ropes. He's a little wobbly now. His legs looking shaky. Oh, no. He's looking shaky, baby. Oh, no. Oh, no. Metu might be in trouble, man. Metu might be in trouble, man.
Me blood clot.
Oh, no. You got to clinch, brother. You got to clinch. It ain't looking good. Amari Jones is taking his time, though. He's not in a rush. Oh, man. Oh, he's countering with overhand rights. Oh, he's countering with straight right hands, I mean. He's countering with the straight right hand. Oh, he's countering with the straight. It's over with. He's too comfortable, chat. He's countering with a straight right hand. He did it 4 times in a row, consecutively. That means he has the timing down. He has the range down. He has that echolocation on. The heat seeker missile. He got that heat seeker missile locking on right to his head. Oh, man. Right hand to the body coming from Amari Jones. You always got to invest in that basement, man. Never abandon the body work. Body head sets him up like Roy Jones, another fellow Floridian. Nice straight right hand to the body while Metu was covering up his head. Oh, he countered with the right hand again. Metu covered up right in the nick of time. But he got caught again. Amari Jones shakes his head. Every time he tries to dap him up, he shakes his head. And you got to do that. People might think, oh, that's arrogant or that's rude. No, it's not arrogant or rude. It's just some people have to lock in certain ways. Like me, I'm the type too. I don't try to confuse me, man. Because if I dap you up, it's like we friends, and I might show sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like that, you know, and I could relate to that. I didn't like dapping up the people I'm about to fight either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then we show love after the fight. It's love. It's not that I don't rock with you or I don't like you, but it's hard for me to separate the two. So I have to see you as the enemy. If I'm dapping you up, then I'm sending myself big signals. So shout out to those that could do it and still not care. You know, be like, you know, I'll dap you up and still beat the hell out of you. But some people, you know. Shout out to Amari Jones for that. That is not arrogance. That is not, he's just drawing the line. Like, nah, we not friends right now. I don't like you right now. I'm a lion and you a gazelle. You ever seen a lion and a gazelle dap? No, sir. No, sir. I'm hungry right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm a hungry lion right now. I'm not dapping up nothing. Yeah, he using that pull counter. Yep, facts. Mayweather style. Facts, Pat. Olympic point sparring. Facts. Joaquin says, do you play Undisputed? Nah, I don't. I actually have Undisputed. I have a PS5 and Undisputed. I just don't play it, bro. I've never played it. If I play video games, bro, I get addicted to it, man. You know how some people are addicted to like drugs and alcohol? My addiction is video games, so I can't play it. Because once I get into it, I'm on it. Especially if I lose, I'm gonna try to be the best. I used to stream on Twitch and play games. I used to play Tekken and 2K and Call of Duty. Nice right hand from Amari Jones. Oh, Metu's hurt. Metu's hurt. He's taking a knee. He's taking a knee. That's what Joseph Parker should have did. It might be over with, yeah, he's done. Shout out to Metu, man. He ain't want no more pressure, man. He ain't want no more pressure, man. Nice little effort, though. Valiant effort. Amari Jones is just too young, too sharp, too strong, too smooth, too accurate, like my brother Joaquin says. I mean, my brother Jay Sharp says. Too much, man. I use Deontay Wilder. Oh, you got the bronze bomber, huh? 3 rounds. You did, Pat. You called that. You said 3 rounds. Two folks said, I'm a dapper motherfucker. But I ain't showing no sympathy. Respect this ass over BTA. Facts. Everybody different, though. Shout out to you. You could draw the line. Some people can't. I'm gonna tell you this story when I my homeboy, right? My homeboy, right? Redhead dude, man. White guy, right? He was sparring. I got him into boxing with me. This is in college, and he had a fight. And this is at one of the amateur tournaments where my fight got canceled. And he was fighting the guy, and you know, before the matchup, you know, they met up because, you know, when they knew that they were about to fight, they knew the matchup and stuff. So the other guy, you know, they were changing, and we went to the bathroom to go change, and he said he saw him in there before the fight. He was like, man, yeah, man, I just saw him, man. He's a good guy, man. He said, yeah, man. He was saying, man, good luck with the fight and all this stuff. And he said he's praying for him. He said he's a Christian and that he's praying for his family and his health and all that stuff. He's like, man, thank you, man. And then when they got in the ring, he beat the hell out of him. And he said, and my homeboy came by, he said, man, I said, bro, why were you so nice? I feel like you weren't fighting, man. I said, you could have did more. You just let him do what you wanted to do. He said, man, he said, yeah, it's like I couldn't fight him. It's like he was just telling me how he was going to pray for me and all this stuff. I said, oh, yeah, he rocked you to sleep. He beat you before the fight even started. Because he got you thinking that y'all friends, and you over there showing sympathy in the ring, and he on your head top. I said, bro, you can't be nice in there, man. Tell them y'all can pray after the fight. Yeah, we can pray together after the fight. You know what I'm saying? We can hold hands, kumbaya, eat together, break bread after the fight. I'm not going. All right, now I don't like you. I'll be right back. Let me go use the bathroom real quick, chat. I'll be back. I'm gonna run this ad real quick. Shout out to all the members, man. Consider becoming a member. I'll be right back.
Yo, Doc here from your favorite boxing channel, Dr. Boxing Talk. And I want to officially welcome you as a member to the Boxing Talk family, aka BTF. So I want to thank you. Your support is greatly appreciated, and this channel is nothing without you. So what do you get? Well, there's a multitude of perks that you get access to, like special member shoutouts when you enter the chat, and some other additional alerts. Not to mention these fire emojis. Get access to emojis like the WOAT, the GOAT, the face of boxing, the legend, the Ayo, and the no diddy. Not to mention, you know, the GTD chain, you got to bring them out, and it wouldn't be the same if we forgot about
These biscuits.
and so many more. Not to mention, if you subscribe to some of the highest tier levels, you get to do things like pick the topic of discussion, and you get to have your very own emote. Yes, your ugly mug will be featured on the channel by yours truly. It's just another way for me to give back to my most loyal supporters. And of course, there's even more additional perks than that. But most importantly, you'll get the satisfaction of knowing you're a key, essential, imperative part to keep us going and growing. You know, we get the hustle off the muscle, so it's important that we rock together, you know? And remember, God is good all the time, and God is good. And you know that we prioritize facts over feelings, so that's why you rock with us. So big salute from Dr. Boxing Talk, and yeah, can't wait to see you in the next stream. Thank you for the support.
If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. But if I tell you I'm no good, you know I'm lying.
Had to go grab me some orange juice too, chat. Dang. They said my boy Metu landed 3 punches. What flag is that, chat? I think that's Tanzania. So we had Amari Jones, the American Amari Jones versus the Tanzanian Metu. Dang. My boy landed 3 punches, according to CompuBox. Peel out, what's good? Oscar say you in the Discord? All right, bet. This is why I love. Hey, so I saw a clip earlier, right? Where Chris Mannix said that he was mad at Pacquiao versus Mayweather too. I'm not saying don't be mad at Pacquiao Mayweather too. Your fight is, you know what I'm saying, 2 old dudes. It's not something I'm looking forward to. Nothing I asked for. I don't need to see it. Don't really want to see it. But it's funny, right, chat? Was Chris Mannix, did you hear him say that he was mad when Manny Pacquiao came out and got a title shot against Mario Barrios? Immediately jumped in the rankings and got a title shot at the expense of people that earned their position in the 147-pound WBC rankings. He wasn't mad at that, though, right? He didn't say anything about that. But he's mad at Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather running a rematch. And that's why you gotta look and really look at and read between the lines, chat. His hatred and disdain for Floyd, he has so much negative energy towards Floyd that he hates this fight. This is the worst fight ever. Do you think Chris Mannix is gonna say that Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios is a bad fight? Why does Ryan Garcia deserve a shot at Mario Barrios? Why did Manny Pacquiao deserve a shot at Mario Barrios? So Mario Barrios versus Manny Pacquiao, that wasn't a bad fight. But Mayweather versus Pacquiao with no belt on the line. Nobody's losing any rankings. In fact, it might even help out boxing because similar to Jake Paul, you could put people on the undercard. So the eyes would help it, right? Just like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson was trash. Nobody wants to see that. But it helped the undercard like Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, like Bruce Shushu Carrington and Dana Coolwell. It helps that stuff, right? But that's the worst fight ever. Like I said, I'm not looking forward to Mayweather versus Pacquiao either. But it's just funny that you're silent when it's Manny Pacquiao fighting Mario Barrios for a title shot out of nowhere. But you're very vocal and adamant about how bad Mayweather and Pacquiao is. Okay. Yeah, sure. You weren't mad at Pacquiao and Barrios, but you're mad at Mayweather and Pacquiao. If anything, Mayweather and Pacquiao makes sense because it won't be fighting for any type of belt or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's two old guys fighting each other. Why would you want to see a young guy fight an old guy for a belt? Why would you want to see Barrios fight Pacquiao for a belt? And even if you didn't want it, why didn't you say something? Oh, but it's Mayweather. All of a sudden now your mic works. Oh boy, these people funny, man. These people disingenuous and funny, bro. Disingenuous and funny, bro. This selective outrage is crazy. Don't forget to smack that like button. Hey. I said, Roy Jones, Philly Shell can't block the left uppercut on the body. And Wilder body be wide open for everything. And they both be slinging them right hands. They load up easy to they load up on them and easy to counter. Oh, you talking about undisputed? Let me pull up my brother Oscar. Yo, shout out to our brother Jay Sharp, man. Shout out to Jay Sharp. Dropping that bread, that cheese, that butter. Thank you, sir. He says, bro, keep bringing articulate, legible boxing broadcasts, man. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it, man. Keep rocking with me, man. BTF rise up. Let's get it, man. Always fun and informative, man. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Big salute to you, man. Shout out to Jay Sharp. Thank you for the biscuits, man. Dropping the love of the super chat with the graffiti on the chat walls with the $5, man. Thank you so much, my brother. Hey, I'm going to keep coming with it. You know my team. Please keep rocking, man. We trying to keep going and growing. You feel me? Shout out to you, man. Thank you, bro. They hating on us. They hating on us, Jay Sharp, but I appreciate you, man. The hate can't beat the love. My brother Oscar in the building. What's good, bro?
Yo.
How you doing, man?
You thirsty? Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
You know, the situation.
Yes, sir.
But we're doing all right.
Hang in there, man.
Yeah, it's all good. Omari Jones, man. It's an all right fight. I mean, beating who he's supposed to beat. I think the most interesting fight was Gomez Ingram.
Oh yeah.
I mean, bro, he let that fight get away from him. He was already looking back. He was already looking like he was gonna get stopped.
Yep.
And then he made the comeback.
Yep.
He adjusted. We're like, all right, cool, whatever. Just gonna finish early. Gomez going to sleep, and he just couldn't finish.
Yep. Yeah, it was a fun fight, but I wasn't really impressed by either one, to be honest.
No, it just looks like that both guys got tired.
Mm-hmm.
Neither guy could finish the fight. It reminded me of Watsy Hitchens.
Yeah.
Oh, Hitchinson.
Yep. Hitchinson who?
Hitchinson and Watsy.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I agree. Willie Hutchinson.
Willie Hutchinson.
Yep.
Yeah,
I got you.
Neither guy could step on the gas.
That's a
They
good
were
one.
both getting tired, but neither guy could just finish the job. Especially Watsy. Watsy pissed me off that fight.
Oh my, yeah, bro.
Bro.
That's a good comparison. Yeah, Boatsy, man.
Yeah, nah, he ain't it.
He's not it, bro. Yeah, I'm done with Boatsy, man. Shout out to him, but I mean, I was already done with him anyway, but it's official now. That's just too many. You never know what people going through, but it can't be something all the time, bro. Like
that's when you start looking like, okay, it's a trainer. Am I just, and do I need a different point of view? Do I need, that's when you start questioning.
Yeah, maybe.
It don't matter if you lose,
Mm-hmm.
but if you lose looking good. But once you get to a state where like every single performance is just getting this repetitive or worse, then you gotta start questioning something, bro. Today, bro, I mean, I'm sorry, he just like golly.
He stunk. He was stinky. He was terrible. And like when he was, and it's like you said, I know Zach Parker it was an ugly fight, don't get me wrong, but he wasn't even cutting off the ring. He was just following him. Like he was just following him the whole time, bro. Like he wasn't even trying to cut off the ring. It would be different if he was cutting off the ring and unsuccessful, but you weren't even you were straight following him the whole time. Like he had you on a string, bro. It was terrible. Like and maybe, you know, I like Virgil Hunter, but maybe Virgil Hunter was just, maybe it was more Audrey Ward than Virgil Hunter. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe just Boatsy's just not. I'm thinking it's Boatsy, bro. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Boatsy, but you never know.
So you have Hutchinson. Literally, Hutchinson and Colin Smith, they look identical. The both fights, both plans identical. Just doing the bare minimum to make some rounds tough at best.
Yep.
Because he wasn't winning any rounds convincingly.
Nope.
And neither both fights. And it's like, okay, Callum Smith, he's good.
Mm-hmm.
We know he's good.
Mm-hmm.
But Hutchinson, he's not it either.
Nope.
So why are those two guys looking just as good?
Yep. That's you. You're not adjusting. You're not having a game plan. You're not adapting. You're not even changing your game to, you know what I'm saying?
Being lazy at times.
Lazy, right, and complacent. Yep. Yeah, I think Boatsy is he was a main event too, man. Like I said, no disrespect to him, but I wouldn't be mad if I don't see him again. Like as far as fighting, like, you know what I'm saying? Like for what? Why would I want to see him fight again? Who do we think? Yeah, exactly. Same thing. Exactly.
I mean, Hot Rod would be a good fight for him, but like with different game plan. I mean,
Hot Rod might beat. Yeah, I'm about to say Hot Rod might beat him, man. Hey, he might beat him, man.
Or Huda Morrell just fought, the questionable one.
Imam Katayev. Imam Katayev might beat him.
It's like, bro, like it's not them, it's you. You just complacent. You get lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Or I didn't even know. It's because the corner don't help it either. You heard the. I mean, I know you don't have the volume, but if you go back and listen to what they were saying, it's like, bro, change something up. Just stop saying the same thing every single fight.
Yep.
But nah, he stunk. He looked dookie.
Yeah, man. I think it was.
You were saying something.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna agree with you. I would say, yeah, Joshua Boatsy is just, I don't see anything to be impressed by, man. It's just, you know, and he had high hopes for him. I had high hopes for him, but he just
Yeah.
I wonder if he's not committed. I
Usyk-
don't know. Maybe he's not committed. I've been hearing some people say that he said that he was giving up boxing. I didn't hear that. I don't know when he said that, but I saw some people saying that. Maybe he did. I don't know. I'm not aware of that.
If he is, then
That's what it looks
you know,
like.
better do it now.
Yeah, give it up now because it looks like
Do
that.
it now.
Yeah.
Because boxing sells, and if you sell, you're gonna be in some tough fights, and you don't want to mess around and give up boxing in the middle of, I don't know, Benavides, or in the middle of
Right.
Morel, you know,
Right.
or in Makatayev or Hadra. Just give it up now. Now that you're good.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, we got some 2 trainers, man. We got Bob Santos training LENIER Perro, and we have Don Charles training Jordan Thompson. Bob Santos also trains Mario Barrios. That's probably his biggest fighter on his stable. And then Don Charles, well, he lost Daniel Dubois, so I don't know who's his biggest fighter on his stable. Yeah. He has a guy, he has a Russian guy, a cruiserweight. I can't remember his name. He just fought last week. But go ahead, what's your name? Don Charles does.
Like Don Charles and Dubois. Dubois wasn't looking bad. He just lost against, you know, the best
Usyk.
heavyweight or the most dominant fighter here, and like I don't think he should have dropped him.
I don't think so either.
Personally, I don't think
I don't think so either.
because he was looking better and better. It's just he looked trash against Usyk, but I mean, and not even trash.
Yeah.
It's just Usyk is that much better. Your style don't match up good against Usyk, and we knew that going in.
I agree. Yeah, I didn't think he looked bad either. I just thought, like you said, I just think because I feel like, yeah, Usyk is just it, man. So I don't think there's any shame in looking bad against Usyk or, you know, or Bud or Inoue necessarily. But yeah, I don't think he should have left him either. But you know what I think it is though? I think it's probably too much conflict between Don Charles and Dubois' pops. That's what I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because his pops seems like he could be a. I know we're American or in America, so we don't really see it. But you know, Daniel Dubois' pops. You know, you think about, you know, with some of the antics, and then, you know, him not getting along with Carolyn Dubois. I'm not judging him as a father, that's on him, but I'm saying in the boxing capacity, you know what I'm saying, he could be probably like a Floyd Schofield pops. You know, he might be a he might just be, you know what I'm saying, acting crazy over there just on England, so we don't see it as much. I don't know. But that's what I think contributed to their split though, more so. I think it was more so the pops wanted to be in charge, and Don Charles is probably wants to do things his way as well. So that's what I'm saying. That I don't know. That's just what I'm saying.
Yeah, probably a conflict of interest, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But like that to me, that's a bad split up then.
I agree.
Because you know, it has to do with the backlash. Talking about the backlash with Layla and Bam criticism, you know, or Max Kellerman criticism. We got to talk about the backlash that Dubois got. Dubois got some pretty bad backlash that weekend.
I agree.
From Sergio Moore saying he quit. You can't teach hard. Oh, this guy don't got it. This guy ain't it. This guy's trash. His trainer should have done better for him.
Yep.
You know, all the criticism, like, you know, unnecessary criticism.
I agree.
He lost to a pound for pound great. He didn't lose to Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero's a great fighter, but you
right. Know, I agree.
He wasn't the favorite to win.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, but they had like it was his. I don't know, man. They had like he lost to a ordinary dude or a scrub. Like he lost to a legend, all-time great, bro. Yeah, exactly. Wait, Jordan Thompson's last fight was Ja Bataya? I thought he ain't fight since then. Oh wow.
Oh no, he could.
Yeah, he definitely cooked. I'm definitely going with Perro now. Hold on, bro. No, is that what it just said on the bottom?
It better not.
Bro, I think that's what it said. But he definitely cooked.
Nah, it ain't.
Yeah, GG's. Yeah, he definitely cooked. If that's what that said, maybe I could have. It kind of disappeared kind of quick when I saw it, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was his last big fight. No, that was his last fight. In 2023, he hasn't fought in 2 years. Oh yeah, oh, it's over with. It's over with, chat.
Stop it.
Yeah, it's over with.
I thought he just fought this year.
I could have sworn he fought too. His last fight was 2 years ago, September 30th, Ja Bataya, 2023. Oh, it's over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's.
Facts. GG's. Who asked me about Perro and Thompson earlier? Oh, there you go right there. It's over with.
And I'm not saying Perro's all that either. I'm just saying, like,
right.
Bro, you can't do that.
Nah.
Perro's still a live dog, too.
Yeah.
Bro, I needed something to laugh, and I remember the comments under Jai Appetite video, and I was like, God.
They be cooking me, man. Oh, you think that's bad? You should see the comments of the newest one where they think they're cooking me is the Layla Ali, Clarissa Shields, and
Oh, I've
Amanda
seen that.
Serrano one. Yeah, they mad at me
Yeah,
at
I've
that
seen that.
one.
I just don't see like I just don't. And then I was watching like sometimes in the shorts of YouTube they pop up just because you like boxing.
Yes,
You
sir.
follow boxing, so more boxing. Like the boxing boys popped up,
Okay.
and it was like Clarissa Shields the one disrespecting Layla. She's been calling her. I'm like, bro, stop it. No, like nah, bro, nah, you can't do that. It's all right to like somebody
Yes.
just because her dad is a great one, but she ain't it.
Come on
Let's
now.
be honest, she ain't it. She's average at best.
Come on now.
It's like Julie Cesar Chavez Jr. Like she got a lot of hand me downs. The boxing world respected her because who her daddy was,
Come on now.
and Muhammad was alive at the time that were her career.
Yep.
But stop it.
Stop it, bro.
Stop it. No, he's not even. I think what's his name? The grandson. Who's what?
Nico Ali Walsh.
No. Oh yeah, Ali Walsh. Yeah, I think he's better than Layla. To be honest.
That's crazy. Hey yo.
It's because I know you gotta fight who you gotta fight, but there was nobody when she fought. There was two names.
Yeah.
And one was Animal when she was fighting, when she was active, her prime, whatever you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was later her career. That was Clarissa.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't want to fight Clarissa.
Right.
And then she was like, "Hey, at the money, I Layla there
every night. Come on, bro. This is stuff she said, like, and that's the me. I've said it again 1,000 times. People don't hear me when I say it because they focus on whatever they want to hear. But I don't think they should fight. But just like I didn't think Pacquiao should fight Barrios. But if you're gonna call people out, bro, and you're gonna say that, oh, I consider this fight, I'll fight you for this amount of money, then or you say you because you'll think about it. You're the one that's dangling you're the one that's making the terms. And when you can't get mad at somebody for obliging and what I'm saying, accommodating what your request. Like, stop acting like you're gonna fight somebody then.
Exactly. Like, bro, it's like I have an uncle. And that uncle does crazy things, like whenever you have a truck and you can't make payments, so you give it to somebody else, so they something like that.
Mm-hmm. Lend it out. Yep.
Well, they were behind on payments, and then he passed the truck to somebody. I don't know who that guy is, but he passed it over. And then as soon as he got carrying with the payments, he tried to take him away. Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
Right.
Of course, the guy's gonna get mad.
Yep.
And then he got over here. Oh, I don't understand what he getting mad. Oh, I don't even got his money no more. I already wasted his money, and he won't give me the truck. I'm just gonna report it. So, like, bro, stop it. You're the one that's wrong here, Layla. You're the one that's wrong here.
Yep.
You can't be saying, yeah, I would have beat her and
come on, man.
Fight and when if the money's right, all this crazy stuff like her mother-in-law said.
Her own mother-in-law, bro.
Kitchen.
Her own mother-in-law. Stick to the kitchen.
I'm not saying that because she's a woman. I'm saying that because she's a chef.
Right. She be chefing, bro. She got her own spices and stuff. She got a cooking show. Stop calling people. It's like people. Somebody was talking about it's like Floyd and Terrence Crawford fighting. It's like, no, Floyd's not calling out Terrence Crawford. That's the thing that you're missing. It's like she's the one that's saying, oh, Clarissa don't have knockouts. Clarissa don't fight right. She ain't beat nobody. She got to do this, got to do that hour to beat her. It's no one's saying that you can't have confidence. You're supposed to have confidence, but you're saying that you're going to fight her if this term, or you're considering fight her if this is right, or if this amount of money, or these terms, or whatever. Like, just stop it, and then it'll be dead.
Get some help.
Stop it.
Also,
get some help.
Also, the one that's pissing me off lately is, and I like her, bro, because she's nice boxing, It's like she's pretty nice with, like, when she boxes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Her achievements and all this, but Alicia Baumgartner, she gotta stop it too. She be
man. Yep.
She be saying, oh, she's not as good as Serrano. Bro, stop it. Serrano lost to Taylor. Taylor's a great fighter, but she lost to her on the bend 3 times.
Come on, man. Shout out to Alicia Baumgartner, but I'm with you too. Like they know what they doing, man. They know that they too small. They just make it seem like they gonna fight her or do all this other stuff. Or like, come on, man. Alicia Baumgartner wanted to fight. You could look up videos of her wanting to fight Amanda Serrano. So She don't even believe that, but you know, she signed MVP, so she got to play the role, I guess. But yeah, Alicia Bumgarner. I have her beating Layla Badoon, but yeah, she just with the capping, bro. That's so crazy.
Stop pump faking.
Stop pump faking. That's it. That's the pump faking, man. Come on, dog. It's
Yeah,
like,
I fight her. Oh, I
right,
move up. Oh, I can't make that weight. Bro, she's the
right.
one that's accomplished. You ain't.
Come
I
on
mean,
now.
Alicia is, but like,
Yeah, not as
Layla
accomplished. Yeah,
ain't.
yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Serrano ain't.
Woo!
Bro, stop.
Nice 1-2. Yep. No, you're right though. I agree with you. Well,
And,
I gotta say, well, Serrano, was she like a 7 division champion or something like that? But she not like, you know what I'm saying, not like Katie Taylor or Amanda Serrano. I agree with you. I mean, Clarissa Shields or
Oh yeah, compared to Clarissa.
compared to him. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got you.
Clarissa's the bigger name. On
Yeah.
that. There's like Bud and Canelo. It's like Bud was accomplished.
But
He was the first ever two undisputed champion, and he had a blotch to the demands, and that's just how it goes.
Yep. And but that's the thing, and he acquiesced to Canelo. He's supposed to. He calling her out. He go up. So
Yeah.
I don't know why people calling Carissa out. She's supposed to come down. Bro, it's just it's weird, man. Weird energy, man. Energy.
And then you talk about two guys today. Two guys that I'm not saying they're frauds. Well, one is a sellout, and the other one I'm not saying he's a fraud because he's actually good. But I'm just saying he's not as accomplished as people put him out to be, or he's not as developed as people put him out to be. That is Bam, and that's Max Kellerman. Then two guys put together. I'm not saying Bam pisses me off just personality wise. I'm just saying how Max Kellerman talks about him pisses me off because that's what everybody's saying. Bam is the next best thing ever since sliced bread. Bro, he beat 2 old champions. His best win is Cafu. Before that was Sonny Edwards. Estrada don't count. And the reason they don't count is because something Max Kellerman said when Run Beside beat him 10 years ago.
Come on now.
He said he beat an all gallo when Run Beside beat Estrada.
Yep.
He's not
That's
the
a
same
fact.
rooster.
That's a fact.
But whenever Bam beats him, he's like, oh my God.
He beat El Gallo.
He beat El Gallo. He beat a legend. And now he's going for Chocolatito. Bro, stop it. He's just fighting tapioca eating legends. Stop it.
Facts. You're right. Yeah, man. I just don't like the double standard. But I do think, I will say that I do think Bam he's a beast, but we gotta let him get there, man. Like, this is gonna be a great fight. This will probably, which I know you know, and I know, this might be his best win. You know, Puma's that guy. I like Puma.
And good thing you said that because it's like people don't understand how good Puma is either.
Right.
They're making it seem like he's like a dead fish already.
Right.
Bro, Puma was unified before Bam, and he beat a better champ than Bam beat.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. Because Utahioka, I would say he's better than Fumaleli Cafu. Yeah, absolutely.
And I just think like Bam, dude, don't get me wrong. I think Bam is it. I think he's got the boxing down. I'm just saying he's not as good as like we haven't seen him against a live dog. I mean, Cafu was, but we all knew he was in.
Yeah, a little inexperienced. I agree. Yeah.
A little inexperienced. You know, southpaw. He fights reckless. No, that got nothing to do with it. He still beat a champion.
Yeah, I still like that. That was a good win.
That was a good win. That was a good stoppage too. It's just I just don't think he is as what people put him out to be.
It's a little
like
early.
number 2 pound for pound.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Number 2 pound for pound. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Some people have him number 1 pound for pound.
Yeah, come on, man. That's nonsense. I see him number 4, number 3. I see number 2 on people that I don't know. That's ridiculous. Like I have him on pound for pound, just not that high.
Yeah.
I have to think about. I probably got like 8 or 7 or 8 maybe. I'll have to sit down and think about it again. But
well, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even have him on pound for pound. And it's not because of
that's
him.
okay
It's
though. Body shot. He tripped though. He tripped. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not just. It's just people. It's not that he's not moving forward. It's just he's moving forward slower than other people have.
That's a good point.
Like a Taraji. Taraji surpassed him, man. He's not up there. He's not really that high, but he's still up there. like a Junto,
Junto.
like a Boots Ennis. And talking about Boots, I see people putting on their pound for pounds, and it really makes no sense to me. I guess it does because they have almost the same accomplishments, and that's Janabek, bro. Like I seen him on the pound for pound list, and I'm like,
you seen Janabek?
how? Yeah.
Oh wow. Nice right hand from Jordan
I was
Thompson.
like, how?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who he beat? Who he beat?
They don't know. They don't know. They don't know.
I mean, I get it. He's the unified champion, but then we say, oh, Boots didn't fight nobody.
Right.
Welterweight division is dead.
Right.
Well, then you turn around and
Ooh,
tell me who Janabek beat.
Exactly.
Tell me one good name Janabek beat.
They can't. They can't.
Hell, not even tell me one good one. Tell me a decent name Janabek beat.
They can't. But it's like, then if that's the case, then we should put Collazo on there, because they wouldn't know anybody he beat either, you know. But at least he got the ring belt with his unification. You know?
And he's got more respect because he beat a guy that had held the belt for like 10 years.
Yep. And the guy, so Melvin Jerusalem. I mean, he's the belt holder right now too.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I meant what I said earlier, where it was like, though Janabek and Lara, he's beating a champion. You cannot say that.
My bad.
And that's a great win. If Lara wins, that's a great win for Lara.
Right.
If Janabek wins, that's a good win for Janabek. That's his best win, and that's sad.
Yeah.
Because he's beating a literally
52 years old.
52-year-old. Like, bro, he's literally, like, by law, like definition, he's an old man.
Facts. All right, but let me get back to this call at this fight, man.
All right, if you're still up, I'll join later.
Yeah. I'm gonna join back if you want to stay in or whatever. I'll definitely join back after the fight. All right, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to my brother Oscar, man. Mi hermano Carnell, man. It's my guy right there. Shout out to Kyle. He said, "What's the fight saying?" I have Linear Pero up right now, 2 rounds to nothing. Appreciate you asking. My bad for that. Had to let my boy Oscar give his thoughts, man. My brother always insightful, man. I like hearing from Oscar. Anybody could call in too on the Discord, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice body shot. I think Linear Pero, he hit Jordan Thompson with a body shot, but Jordan Thompson was his feet got crossed up as he got hit. It was more of a balance issue than it was a big punch. But Linear Pero is landing the bigger shots right now. I did not know Jordan Thompson's last fight was freaking job attire, bro. I didn't pay attention. That's my fault. Linear Pero threw a little low blow there, but it was unintentional. Right now we're going into the third round. Nice straight right hand from Jordan Thompson. I don't know, what was Jordan Thompson injured or something? How come he hasn't fought since freaking for 2 years? I could have sworn he had a fight since job attire, bro. That's crazy. I could have sworn he got a fight since then. Oh, nice right hand into a straight left from Linear Pero, the Cuban contender. Nice right hook as Jordan Thompson was trying to come in with a jab of his own, got caught. Jordan Thompson taking these shots pretty well, though. Nice little jab he's throwing. Linear Pero tried to throw some big hands. Ooh, little low blow right there. Grazed them nuts. Thompson complaining to the ref. The referee said, nah, y'all keep fighting. Jordan Thompson's pinned with his back against the ropes. Linear Pero is just throwing hands now. The referee breaks him up. Doing a little leaning on each other, so the referee broke him up pretty fast. I like this referee, though. I can't remember his name right now. Steve, no. Nah, I'm thinking about Steve Willis, but this is Steve Willis was the guy with the eyes. I can't remember this guy's name. Something Atkins? I don't remember. He had surgery. Thank you, Kyle. Shout out to you. Yo, Irony in the building. What's good, bro? God bless, man. Hey, man, what kind of surgery he had, Kyle? Gosh dang, 2 year surgery? Dang. Bivol about to come back in 6 months, and he had surgery on his back. Jordan Thompson must have had all types of. He must have had about 4 or 5 surgeries. Gosh dang. I'm glad he's okay though. And shout out to him too. I will say this, man. I'm not saying Lenier Pero is a huge contender, but to come back after 2 years and fight Lenier Pero right off a job attire loss, that's big nuts. That's big nuts. Grande cojones. Cojones grande. Nice right uppercut from Jordan Thompson, but Lenier Pero is just trying to walk him down. I will say Lenier Pero, man, you can tell who's in better shape, Jordan Thompson. I mean, he always looks like he's in good shape, though. Lenier Pero is trying to walk down Jordan Thompson. We'll see if he can keep the energy up, though. You can tell Jordan Thompson, it seems like his strategy is to try to get him into deep waters. But right now, he's taking 2 big overhand lefts from Pero. Pero just took a deep breath, chat. We were talking about the gas now. I was just talking about the stamina. Pero's walking back to the corner, taking 2 long and deep breaths. We only in the 3rd round, brother. He breathing hard, man. You got to hit the road, man. You got to run, hit the elliptical. If you don't like running outside, hit the treadmill. You don't like the treadmill, jump on the elliptical. If you don't like the elliptical, hit the jump rope. Come on, bro. You can't be out of shape, man. Ain't no way Jordan Thompson come back for 2 years in better shape than you. Breathe, man. That's one thing, you know. I respect all the fighters that come in shape, man. That's half that. I think that's half the battle, man. You might beat me, but if you lose because you're tired, that's just laziness. Facts. It is what it is. Losing because you outskilled, that's okay. Ooh, that was a nice punch to the sternum from Jordan Thompson. I missed that. Hold on. Okay, that punch did seem a little bit low. The referee let it slide, but it was right on the belt line. Irony said jump rope is not a substitute for cardio. Yeah, I think you should do both. I think you should do both, actually. I don't think you should just do one. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying if you don't, at least do that. But nah, jump rope, to me, jump rope is one of the best workouts, not even just for anything, you know. Jump rope that's good, man. Get you in shape and high activity, intense workout. You mess around, you jump around. Hey, I used to do gosh dang 3 minute, 5 minute, I mean 3 5-minute rounds of jump rope. That'll get you right. That'll get you right. Especially if you got the ones with the weights in the on the grip too. I was just doing some jump ropes, not yesterday, but the day before. During my workout. I think I did 3 2-minute rounds, something light. Jump rope is great. Left hand to the body. Jordan Thompson is letting him hit him. Jordan Thompson is complaining about the punches being a little low. Jordan Thompson, you tall though too, brother. Not saying he should hit you in the nuts, but you got to kind of anticipate it a little bit. Oh, big right hand from Pero. The referee got to warn Pero to keep him up though. Can't hit the man in the nuts just because you down there. Keep him up, man. Nice. Left hands from Pero. Jordan Thompson taking these punches very well. He talking to somebody, making faces and stuff. He's saying them punches ain't hurting him. He talking trash to Pero too. I will say this though, Jordan Thompson seems like he's in. I'm not even just talking about him physically look like he's in shape. Though we know that, but I'm saying that him talking throughout the round, it seems like he's trying to bring Pero into deep waters, like he's in good shape from a stamina perspective, you know. And he seems confident too that he could keep this up. I'm not sure if Pero can keep this pace up, man. He walking forward and things jiggling, baby. We shouldn't see nothing jiggling, baby. You know what I'm saying? You see your stuff jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. You're jiggling, baby. I still think Pero's winning these rounds, though. Jordan Thompson's not doing enough. But it seems like his strategy is to take him into deep waters. I think he's losing every round so far. Not by much though, but it's just because Pero's more active in my personal opinion. Nice right hand. Oh, another right hand from Jordan Thompson. I don't know what Jordan Thompson said. It looked like he said fuck boy. He said, yeah, fuck boy. I don't think he said that though, but that's what it looked like he said. Smoochie in the building. What's good, Smoochie? Channel's on DAZN. Shout out to Oscar. He says, I'm out of shape and I jump rope for fun. Talk to him, Oscar. A professional should do that by deep. Talk to him, Oscar. That's what I'm saying. Bro, I'm not even like you said, I'm not a professional. I just work out for fun, like you. You know what I do before I work out every day? Every time I work out, I run. I don't like running. But I'm accustomed to doing that because if I don't run, it feels awkward. And I know how important running and cardio is. You see what I'm saying? That should be, like you said, it should be by default. You should run and jump rope. If you can, go swimming too. Swimming's another good workout. You should always run. Run and jump rope, man. And then you work out. That's how I used to do in my boxing. We couldn't even spar until we jump roped and ran the block. And we had a workout that we had to do, you know what I'm saying? A workout regimen we had to do before we spar. We had to get through the workout before we spar. The first thing you do is you have running, and you have your jump rope, and then you have your shadow boxing. You got your ab wheels, your ab workouts, a lot of pushing and a lot of pulling. Go do your sprints, do your hills or your stairs. A lot of stuff we had to do. Of course, push-ups, ab wheels, and then you spar. If you don't do that, you don't spar. Right, fact. Stop. Get some help. That was a nice body shot. Right hand to the body from Pero. Pero's walking down Thompson. That's the thing. Thompson doesn't seem like he's bothered, but he's just not. He doesn't have enough offensive output. You know what I'm saying? He's just not throwing enough. Like, you can't win just shaking your head and saying that the guy's not hurting you. That was a nice little three-punch combination, a 1-2-3. You know, that hook ended at the body from Jordan Thompson. He did a 1-2 to the head, then he did a 3 with a left hook to the body. The left hook to the body didn't really land, but at least he's throwing something out there. You got to have active hands, brother. It's not enough that he's not hurting you. They punch him to the body. Jordan Thompson just threw a little, hey, the referee missed it. Jordan Thompson threw a little headbutt to the side. Well, they getting chippy in their chat. Getting a little chippy now. They both in the center of the ring. Jordan Thompson moving around, lateral movement. But then he allows Pero to push him back to the corner with a three-punch combination. Oh, yeah, it's getting a little rough in there. Jordan Thompson talking. Jordan Thompson. At least we know these years off ain't take away nothing from his character, just personality. Shout out to him. 30 seconds left in the 5th round. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Pero definitely has to work on his cardio, man. Because this might be enough because Jordan Thompson he's being too judicious with his punches, man. He should just let his hands go, man. I'm not saying be overly reckless, but even just pump out a jab, bro. You're the taller, longer, rangier fighter. Utilize that jab. I feel like Pero's going to win this, not because he's necessarily looking spectacular or putting on a wonderful performance, but just because Jordan Thompson's lackadaisical in there. He's not throwing enough. I haven't given Jordan Thompson a round yet. Thompson is a stallion of a man. Hey, who said that again, Ty? About AJ. Oh, he's a stallion of a man. Was it Amir Khan? Talking about AJ, what a stallion of a man. Hey, yo. Yeah, we gonna pause that. You say he's such a stallion of a man.
No, did he?
No, it wasn't Amir. It was somebody talking about Amir Khan. Because they're saying that AJ smashed Amir Khan's wife or something like that. They're like, oh, you got to understand AJ's a stallion of a man or something like that. I don't remember how. Bro, people crazy, bro. I'd have took a shotgun to that stallion. You try to come near my wife. So big ass. A bit of 12 gauge pump action. Let me stop. Nice body shot from Pero. You know what's funny? If this fight goes on like this, it's only a 10-round fight. If Thompson loses, he's gonna be mad. But I don't know why, because I don't have him winning. Like he's not like this thing. It's not like he's losing. Like I don't know, man. It's not like he's getting crushed or anything. It's just he's just not doing enough, bro. You're too inactive. Stop. Get some help. Facts, already. The MJ voice. He's bouncing around, throwing a jab here and there. Very sporadic action from from Thompson. Nice 1-2 from Jordan Thompson. There you go. Left hook. Nice 1-2 again. Split the guard. This might be the first round I'm giving to Jordan Thompson if he can keep this up. Yo. What was that? What kind of shenane punches was that from Pero? Pero throwing like, what are you doing, bro? Oh, yeah. Nah, he tired, chat. He's tired. Nice jab right to the chin of Thompson. Thompson took it well, walked through it. Right uppercut from Thompson. Jordan Thompson is trying to be a little bit more aggressive, but I haven't won in this round, but barely. I guess it was a hammer punch. I don't know what kind of punch that was. You need to keep that. Put that back in his pocket. Don't bring that out no more. Keep that one in your pocket, G. Yeah, unless something spectacular happens on behalf of Pero, I'm giving this round to Jordan Thompson so far. Now he tried to bop him on the head again. He went like that. Yeah, he tired. This man Pero been tired since the 3rd round, bro. If anybody should be tired out of shape, it should be the guy that hasn't fought in 2 years. Jordan Thompson. A 2-year sabbatical and coming from a loss. What that sound like? It sound like Errol Spence, don't it? Sound like Jermell Charlo, don't it? But that was a little low for Jordan. It looked a little low, but maybe not. Referee didn't say nothing. But that's a fact, though. Jordan Thompson hasn't fought since Terrence Crawford fought Errol Spence and since Canelo fought Jermell Charlo. And Jordan Thompson, the one that looks like he's in better shape. Kyle Williams says he's tired. Yeah, he's tired, bro. I mean, the good thing, the good news is that he won every round for me except for the 6th round. So that's the good news. I gave rounds 1 through 5 to Pero. I gave round 6 to Thompson. But the bad news is it's only going to get worse. You know? Unless he get energized in this corner. If Thompson's game plan is trying to tire Pero out, maybe he can move to step 2 now. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, dang, you already tired him out, man. Let's step on the gas a little bit more, my brother. Ain't no way Pero winning like this. Why is this guy that's been out for 2 years got a better gas? Exactly. And the guy with shorter reach, not taking advantage of Pero, tried to use close. Exactly. Come on, man. Trying to use that CQC, the close quarters combat. Come on, bro. Ooh, that was a nice left hand counter from Pero. Ooh, a nice right hand right on Thompson's chin. Hey, Thompson just put his hands down and just, let's get it. He rubbing his beard on his head. Hey, Jordan Thompson rubbing his beard on his head and his face. Oh, nah, Jordan Thompson. Oh, yeah. Nah, man. Jordan Thompson using badman tactics. Yeah, I think Thompson needs a KO too, Kyle. I don't know if he gonna get it. He might. I don't know. He using badman Bushman tactics. I remember when I used to get in trouble as a kid. My uncle, one way he would punish us by rubbing his beard on our face. As there's a God above. You get in trouble, that used to scare us too. Come let me kiss you. And then rub his beard on you. That was one of the worst punishments, bro. The man threatened us with a kiss, literally, because he had a rough beard. You want to feel that rough behind beard on my face? Jordan Thompson just did that. Pero, bro. That's funny. He did the hammer punch again, Smoochie. Yep. Yep, I agree. I agree, Jay Sharp. Okay, the time is in, but let me try to get my clock right. All right, here we go. We good on the clock now. Nice body shot from Thompson. Pero responds. Pero has good accuracy, though. I will say that. He has good accuracy. I thought, I was leaning towards Pero coming in. I still think he's going to win, but I think this is, you could do two. You could learn from this, though. Thompson said that was another low blow. Pero said, man, that one low. I guess he does have good accuracy. He's aiming at them nuts. I don't know, man. Ben Whitaker school of acting is crazy. Hey, speaking of Ben Whitaker, you saw Liam Cameron today, man. What'd you think about that? Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Troy Jones. I kind of thought he was. I wasn't mad at it. It was a close fight because Liam Cameron started coming on late, but I thought Troy Jones could have did enough to edge it out, man. So there were some close decisions today, man. Zach Parker, Joshua Boatsy, Liam Cameron, and Troy Jones. Some interesting decisions, man. I'll tell you that. I don't know, Smoochie, but you better fight back. Unless Pero loses a point for the lows, I have Pero winning this round again. Cubans grew up rough. Ooh, that was a nice counter. Straight right hand from Thompson. I said, like, Thompson doesn't seem to be getting hurt, but he's just not throwing enough back, bro. He's not doing enough, bro. He's not throwing enough back, man. Round 7, I barely gave it to Pero. If you give it to Thompson, I'm not mad, but I got Pero. Yeah, Thompson's upset. He should be upset. I'll say that. He keeps getting hit kind of low, but put that jab out there, bro. Yeah, you got to get the emotions in order. Like I was saying too, for Pero, you could learn a lesson from this, man. You gotta, if you want to, that is, right? You gotta go run, man. You gotta run. I feel like if Pero was in better shape, no disrespect to Thomas, but if Pero was in better shape, this might have been an easy fight. Wait, the ring. Why was it 10-8 round? Wait, did he take a point? Wait, did he lose a point? I saw a 10-8 round in the last round. I don't know. Did Pero lose a point? Because I can't hear it. They did take a point? Oh, I missed that then. Oh, it's round. Oh, my fault. I forgot to change the round count. Appreciate that. I agree, Oscar. I agree. This should have been an easy fight for Pero. Jordan Thompson's just not active enough. Nice. From Pero. Ooh. Nice from Thompson. Thompson turned his hip and let off a left uppercut, but then Pero responded with a nice 2-punch combination of his own. He did take a point. All right, Ben. I'm glad I caught that. I gotta change my scorecard then. I didn't know he took a point. So that's a 9-9 round because of point deduction. Because I scored that for Pero. My brother Rick Timms holding it down. What's good, Rick? I don't know, man. I get that round to Thompson. Another close round, but I get that round to Thompson. Round number 9, I'm giving that to Thompson. Thompson needs a stoppage. I wonder, what are they telling him in the corner? Are they telling him he's down? Like, is Don Charles telling Thompson he's down? Oscar said, there's nothing wrong with being tired. But getting tired before the guy who's been out for 2 years is crazy. Right, yes. Exactly. Yeah, pack them dudes up ahora mismo. Not now, right now. Pack him up. And that's the thing. If Jordan just let his hands go, man, it'll be, I don't know. Unless he has a good, I don't know. Because he doesn't seem to be bothered too much by Pero's power. Unless he has a good poker face, but lunging overhand right from Pero. Nice body shot from Thompson on the inside. Nice right hand. Sneaky body shot on the inside. 2 minutes left in the 9th round. 2-pack of that. Oh, nice body shot from Thompson. Imagine if Thompson was going for the body the entire fight, bro. And you got somebody that's already tired. And you neglected the body for the majority of the fight. What's going on, man? They lucky to screw. No, I think this is heavy. I think this is heavy, Oscar. If I'm not mistaken. Let me check though. I don't. I think this is I don't think this is cruiser, bro. I think this is heavyweight. Yeah, they cooked. Yeah, hell yeah, it's heavyweight. Pero came in at 242. Jordan came in at 238. That's heavyweight, boy. They cooked. Who they gonna beat at heavyweight? Like this. Dubois cooking them. Legit Caballel deep frying them. Now that was a nice. Jordan Thompson is hurt. He's hurt, chat. Pero hit him with a nice left hook. Oh boy. Oh boy. That left hook made you look. Oh, this is why it's heavyweight. This is definitely heavyweight. Oh my goodness, that bomb came out of nowhere. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pero got Thompson in here like fight back.
Get him up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Fight back. Fight back.
Doing all that talking, all that yapping. Guard your chin, bro. Guard your chin. Oh, no. I guess we saw why Thompson doesn't want to let his hands go. You know, he might get caught. Once it catches your ass, you caught. Guido cooks bolognas. Yeah, I think Guido. Yeah, Guido probably beats him. Yeah, I would have Guido Vianello over them. I'd have F.A. Jogba over them. I'd have Martin Bacoli over them as long as Bacoli's in shape. I have Joseph Parker over them. I have Fabio over them. 10th and final round, chat. I'm still calling that a 10-9 round, though. But that's just for Pero. 10th and final round. Let's see if it's about to go down. I gotta get me some food, bro. I'm hungry. Y'all know I be hungry, chat. After I call the fight, I be hungry. Yeah, it messed up his equilibrium. You right. You right, J Sharp. Thompson's got a one-way ticket. Almost went straight to the gulag.
Know your fucking place, trash.
Straight to the gulag. His corners tell him not to fight back for the first minute of the last round. He said, yeah, it's over with, Smoochie. If they tell him that. Nice body shot from Jordan Thompson. He recovered pretty well, though. Whatever they gave him in the corner seemed to work. 87 to the tank with a little sugar. Got sugar to take. 2 minutes left in the 10th and final round, y'all. Nice right hook to the body from Pero, followed up by a straight left hand. Yeah, I wonder why that was a hip shot from Jordan Thompson on the left side, with the left hand on the right side of Pero. I just wonder why I don't know. It just seems kind of odd that you would, you know, fight Lenier Pero for your comeback fight, but maybe it's just a miscalculation. Maybe they overlooked the fact. Maybe they're overconfident, thinking that, oh, because Lenier Pero hasn't really fought anybody comparable to people that Jordan Thompson's been in the ring with. I don't know, but Jordan Thompson ain't really been in there with a whole bunch of people. I mean, I don't know. Just seems ill-advised. Should have had like a little tune-up. 2-year hiatus. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Nice body shot. Oh, nice right uppercut for Jordan Thompson. Hey, not for nothing. Lenier Pero, he has a pretty good chin too. He's taking some of these shots really well. I think Jordan Thompson won this 10th and final round for me, though. It was looking dangerous in him, but he survived and withstood the danger. But he needs a knockout, man. Oh boy. Nice 2 shots for Pero to end the round strong. I was just about to give it to Jordan Thompson. I still edged it to Jordan Thompson, but that was a nice way to close it out for Pero. Relatively inactive fight. I think Bob Santos and Lenier Pero took that fight, man. I think Don Charles. It's a rough year for Don Charles, man. Don Charles lost Daniel Dubois. Don Charles, he had that his last, like I said, he has a cruiserweight. I can't remember his name. The cruiserweight just fought last week. He won. So that's a good win for Don Charles. But he lost Daniel Dubois. I think Jordan Thompson just lost this fight. I don't know. It's been a little rough. Been a little rough. I got it, what, one? I got 9 rounds to 3 in favor of Pero. The 7th round, though, it was a draw. I scored it for Pero, but Pero had the point deduction, so I scored it 9-9. But, yeah. It's tough, man. You think Pero won? J Sharp, I agree. Thompson is not a good sport. He most definitely be playing out there a different type of lightsaber with the Star Wars. Hey, yo. Wait, hold on. Wait, what happened? So he got the sugar in the tank. He be out there with Dillian and Dean. Fire if he not. Fire if he not. That's crazy, bro. Now let them do their thing, man. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all let people personal business, man. Out here snitching. Uh-oh. My alert's messing up. Hold on. Out here snitching, man.
All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
I see you, Oscar. Give me a second. I'm actually going to call it, bro. I'm going to get me some food, man. I'm hungry. I'm going to pull you up, though. Hopefully Ty join, too, so y'all can rap while I go grab me some food. Yeah, unanimous decision, of course. I didn't hear the scorecards, but of course it's a UD. What did he think? Now I'll say I do this though. Respect to Jordan Thompson for taking, having this fight. It's a tough fight to have coming off of 2 years, bro. Coming off 2 years and a loss. That's a tough fight to have. But I don't understand why you would take that. I would think it would. I don't know. I just think it would have been it would have greatly behooved him to take a freaking tune-up, man. Had the same score? Okay, 97. Okay. Yep. 3 rounds? Yeah, exactly. 3 rounds of Thompson. Hey, Thompson ain't do nothing. Thank you, Smoochie. Yeah, he ain't do nothing, bro. Oh, like what did he do? Smoochie said that's heartbreaking. Yeah, Lenier Pero, I don't know what he's gonna do. To me, he needs to go run, man. He needs to go run, man. For your listening pleasure, we are now on Spotify under Dr. Boxing Talk. The same thing on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, everything. Dr. Boxing Talk, man. Come rock with us. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna go grab some food, chat. I'm gonna pull up Oscar and Ty, and they gonna chop it up and hold it down while I go dish me out some food, man. I'm a little hungry. I'll take my dog outside too. Yo,
Yo,
what's good, fellas? Appreciate y'all pulling up, man.
throw these 2 sacks of shit out of here.
I'm talking about they was trash, bro. Come on, man.
I'm not saying Pero can't bounce back, bro, but you cannot get tired before the guy that's been out for 2 goddamn years for a surgery.
2 years,
For a
bro.
surgery.
Come on, dog.
First of all, I don't even know what the hell that guy got done. I don't know if he got his bone replacement or hip replacement. I don't know what he got done. But 2 years.
That boy got the gout.
He got the gout. It's crazy.
I don't know if Dillian and broke him a little too loose. But boy, you cannot get gas before him. I'm not saying getting gas is bad. I'm just saying you cannot get gas before him.
I agree. Not after 2 years.
Gosh, dang, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That just confirms it. A heavyweight fight with no knockout is a boring fight unless you're.
Come on now. Yeah, not the gout. That boy toes. Hey, I'll be right back. We're gonna grab some food real quick, man. I'll hold it down for me, please.
All right. Ty. Question. Is Janabek and Lara, let's say Janabek wins, is that a valid win?
Hey, y'all crazy.
It probably would be because he's from Kazakhstan, and look how they prop up Triple J.
Let me see something. Hold on, I have this other scene. Let me see something.
Chat. Is it a valid win?
For me, I'll say yeah. Lara might be old, but he was old my whole life. He Cuban.
That's fact. That's fact. That's fact. You might need to add. That's why I say
that's a cheeser saying, "Well, he stopped Danny. Harold ain't do that. Keith ain't do that. Sean ain't do that." It's always that.
Morales didn't do that. Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He got a WBA Continental, Moochie.
Well, oh man, are you ready for the ring card though?
Yeah.
You got Devin Haney versus Norman.
7-5, 7-5, 8-4.
You think so? Or you know
Yeah.
so?
I think so.
No, man. I got Devin Haney winning. But I think I got a little wider than you, honestly. Yeah, I got just a little wider.
Oh, I'm with you on that. I'm just saying that's what the official card is going to be based off of who's judging.
Yeah, have they been announced? I really haven't seen if they've been announced.
Anytime you see Wiseman, it's usually only a couple pairs he usually paired with.
Yeah, that's a fact. And they all judge the same style, which makes no sense. But that's how they do.
Be on the lookout for Tim Cheatham.
Oh hell no.
Yes,
yeah, then I might be.
I'm talking about Devin over Norman.
Yeah, I got Devin winning too. It's because, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but people tell me Norman's gonna cook. Norman's gonna cook. I'm like, yeah, Norman's got 2 good wins, Santilla and Sasaki. But it don't take much to outbox a guy. And Devin Haney's got it. That's what he's known for. He outboxes you. His IQ is very good.
Right.
I think he's just more hated than.
That's a fact.
But and that's why people put him down. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. And there's the same people saying that they don't like black fighters. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna say it straight up.
a lot of
The
them. Yep.
same people that say
Yep.
they don't like black fighters are the same people saying Devin Haney's trash.
Yeah, a lot of them.
But
Yep.
that's also on here and there.
No,
But
no, that's good. No, that's a good point.
but yeah, I think Devin's gonna cook. Honestly,
Mm.
I'm talking about Lomachenko kind of performance.
Cook him up. I got Norman, but yo, I'm about to go ahead and call it because I have to prepare some food. I thought I had some leftovers, but I don't. I gotta make some. But y'all hold it down though, man. I'm gonna leave y'all in here. I'm just gonna turn off the stream. I might join back in after I'm done. I don't know how long y'all gonna be on, but
Probably for a while.
all right,
Everybody
bet.
pull up to the members.
Yeah, pull up to the members.
Mhm.
All right, bro. Yes, sir, man. Hey, chat. I'm about to go ahead and call him, man. I gotta go prepare some real quick. Gotta get me some food in my system. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all rocking as always, for real, man. Shout out to Jay Sharp with the Lone Star, with the Lone Super Chat, man. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that for real. Shout out to Ty and Oscar for pulling up in the Super Chat. I mean, on the panel. And shout out to the fighters too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fighters. It's a good day of fighting. Not really the biggest, but hey, we starting off November right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't forget to fall back with the time, right? Don't forget to update your clocks and all that stuff. And bonbons, appreciate everybody kicking it with me. Don't forget to smack that like button. We have a lot of people in here throughout the day to only have 15 likes is crazy. But hey, it's all good. There's a lot of people hate watching. You know what I'm saying? But keep on hate watching because we gonna keep on skyrocketing. You know what I'm talking about? So that don't change nothing. Ain't gonna stop nothing around here. So I appreciate the love. Don't forget to smack that like button. But most importantly, remember with God, we can do anything. Without God, we're nothing. The doctor's out. Also, too, says some prayers up for Jamaica, especially with the storm, Hurricane Melissa. And also says some prayers up for what's going on in Nigeria. We already talked about that as well. But yeah, man, and prayers for everybody. You know, is what's going on in America is crazy too. So prayers for everybody. You see what I'm saying? Especially with the, you know how it goes, separation of families and all this other stuff, man. And a lot of people doing stuff that is just inhumane to others, man. So I appreciate y'all rocking. Don't forget to smack that like button once again. Most importantly, remember with God, we can do anything. Without God, we're nothing. The doctor's out. Peace. From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold, we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.